doing? Hello, everyone. hello. Oh man. All right. It's been a bit. I'm like still kind of like waking up. Not gonna lie, guys. I woke up at like 7 a.m. and I was like, man. I was like, bruh. Why can't I sleep for another like hour or two? Whew. Anyway, how we all doing? How we all doing today? We all doing good? We all chilling? Alright. So, today I want to finish these bridges. I want to get the nether bridge all finished up. I want to finish making these pathways. I want to get to that next pillar, and then we need to make another pillar, basically. Oh god, my eyes. We need to make another pillar for getting up into that area. Because once we get up into that area, we can then connect to the path. Hello! Hello, Embodied Plot, and thank you, Henry, for the follow. I appreciate you. Alright, so that's the plan today, though. Hope you guys are here for some chill vibes. Chill building vibes. That's usually what I do here. Alrighty. So, yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna connect this bridge back up to that pillar. I think I'm gonna have to curve it slightly, or else it won't reach the pillar. It'll actually go past the pillar, so we're gonna have to, like, I think we go one more on the diagonal, and then we'll do one where we, like, push slightly this way. Or maybe what we could do is we could go on the diagonal, get to the point where it's flat, and then change the direction. I think we could do that. We could do that, definitely. I'm also gonna have to definitely get more mangrove. Loki, because I do not have enough mangrove. I don't even think I have any more. Nope, I do not have any more. God damn it. We're gonna have to go and get some more mangrove. Alrighty, let's see here. Actually, wait, let me grab some of that netherrack, because I'm gonna need a block to place. Alright. Let's go ahead and quickly just... Alright, so this one needs to go down another level. Actually, wait, I should probably put some fire res in my inventory, because knowing me, I'm gonna be an idiot. Okay, there's two of those. That's Norma. Knowing me, I'm gonna somehow fall off of this, and I'm just gonna end up in the lava. That's just how it is. Alright, we do 2, 3, 2, 3. Bam. Okay. So that's another one done. Do I need another layer? I think I should go one more down. And then we start curving back towards the other one. Alright, so now we need to make the curve to go back towards that. So let me go. It's gonna definitely have to be higher than this, but let's see where we can get this going. Bro, last night when I was like running away from stream, I had to go like catch up on an anime movie night. Bro, One Piece still like blows my mind sometimes, I swear. I swear. Some of these characters, they're just like, I don't understand, but at the same time, I love it, bro. I love it. I live for this shit. Alright, let's make... Whew. think if we do the double down here. Well, let's see actually, like, cause I think I'm gonna make it connect in this section, this side. So if we make it connect in here, yeah, that would work out well, because that lines up pretty well with the angle already. The wrong direction, Jesus. Let's like do. I don't have a hoe on me. Goddamn. Yeah, like right in here, I feel like would be good. Actually, wait. I'm making this lower. I'm putting this in a lower spot. Whoopsie. What am I doing? I'm forgetting that there is way more to this than just that. Dare say that we Bro, it's a banger song. Okay. So what level did this start at? I think that started at 60 if I remember correctly. So, if we do... I gotta do more slabs. Okay. I was a little right there for a second. Okay, please grab that. No! What am I doing? I need to go back over here. Bruh, everywhere. But no, I love freaking watching One Piece with a friend. It makes it so much easier, low key. So this one's a 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. Now I think if I want to start curving, I need to start curving that now if I want to get there. Bro, I need to bring ender pearls. I low key really need ender pearls right now. It's either frick. I guess we're going for a swim, guys. There's a single hoglin. Bro! What are you doing? You can't go anywhere else, he's gonna die. But no. Watching One Piece has been really fun. Because the characters are actually really interesting, and some of them are just really silly. Like, Usopp, I think Usopp, like, is becoming one of my, like, top ones. But Nami right now is low-key, like, my favorite. Just because Nami actually has, like, a couple brain cells. Compared to the others. Except when it comes to money. She kind of becomes blinded by that part. But, you know, everyone's got their character flaws. That's what I'm gonna call it, a character flaw. Body. I also like some of those silly little like mini arcs in between that are just filler. They just like kind of add a little bit more to the characters, but at the same time, I want to get back to the story. Low-key, the one thing that is the most frustrating about One Piece is the fact that they just do cliffhangers like every episode. Every episode is like a freaking cliffhanger. Yeah, I think this is low enough, so if we do another one of this. Another one of these. Bam, bam, bam. We now start to curve back towards this side. So I think we do... Oh god, this is gonna be so hard to like time out wise. Let's do this. Alright, we start with this. Let's go and do make it like this. And that. And then kind of go like this a little bit more. Is that helping? That does. That does actually course correct us a little bit more. Okay. Let's do one more of that, actually. So we went like this, and then like that. And then we're gonna go up here. Please give me the blocks. Thank you. Thank you, game, for giving me priority. I think I missed something here. I think it's this. Yeah, it was that. Because then we got the W back. I'm always trying to get that W, because if we have the W, then it just continues to build off of it. Okay, so we went like that. Oh, I see what I did here. I put this in the wrong spot. Then that goes there. And then we would put this here. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting back there. Now we're getting back on track. Go like this now. And like that. That and that. Perfect. Bruh. Working in diagonals is weird, dude. But I love it at the same time because it makes me think. Yeah, because this now then goes this way. And now we are on a straight shot path to the center bit here. Please give me it back. Thank you. Thank you, game. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's what I did last time. I placed that down on a higher level instead of back there. I see. That's how I fucked it up last time. Got it. We do that now. We go like this. Bam. Bam. Though Loki started rewatching Inuyasha recently because I want to watch what's it called? Yoshishima. It's something Demon Princess. I can't remember what the rest of it is, but I've heard great things about it so far, and I've seen some clips of it. The style looks good. The characters seem funny, and they brought back a lot of the old characters. So I'm kind of here for it. All I'm hoping is that we don't lose a lot of the original just feeling, because I don't know who the enemy is or anything like that, or what the plot is. I've just seen some clips of stuff that's happening. Oh, I'm out of wood. God damn it. I've seen some clips of things and only know basically from whatever's been shown in those clips. Alright, well, so this is gonna be where we go in at, which is honestly pretty nice right here. That'll work out. But we now need to grab more mangrove. So that means we gotta head back to the house, because that mangrove swamp is nearest to the house. Oh, I missed the button clutch. God damn it. I was about to hit my water bucket, and then I realized where we are. We're in the nether. It don't work like that. And water would just completely evaporate right away. Where is... Oh, it's up there. Oh, I swear to God. Please do not strike me down, Ghast. I beg. I'm a mere beggar. Please do not, do not strike me down into the lava. Granted, I do have. Oh, I don't have fire res anymore. Never mind. Please don't strike me down. I was gonna say, granted, I have fire res. I wouldn't be too mad about it, but now I do not have fire res. So please do not strike me down where I stand. I can't wait to connect this back up. Are these red nether bricks or are these normal? These are red, aren't they? These are the red ones. God damn it, move out of the way. They are the red nether bricks. Okay. I get those. Oh, you combine nether wart. Oh, I thought it was by cooking something. Interesting. Okay. So if I really wanted, I could. I really should, because the red nether brick honestly looks better than the regular nether brick. But I just already made so much nether brick. I already cooked so much of that. Do I want to do it? I should do it. I need to lock in. I said I wanted to do these quick, but I'm realizing, nah, they ain't gonna be quick. Alright, if I remember correctly, the mangrove's like somewhere in this direction, so we're just gonna keep going this way. Pretty sure if I follow the river, I should find it. No, actually, the river will take me to a village, so I'll just like use the river to at least help move myself along. Bro, I hate the fact that the depth strider like makes it so I can't do things. Moji needs to, you know what movement they need to fix? The fact that depth strider fucks with tridents. Fix that movement. Don't fix the strafing. Leave the strafing as it is. Make it so that when I have a train, I have depth strider boots on, it doesn't fuck with my flying. Cause it's killed me too many times, man. It's killed me too many times when my trident glitches out and decides not to work. You see these 35 deaths, about 30 of them are from this goddamn trident. I just need to get better at also doing water buckets. That could have saved me a bunch of times if I just had realized I was falling in a water bucket. Alright. Let's see. So we go past this village. I'm pretty sure it's like right in this direction, so we just keep going this way. Anyway, anime. Inuyasha. Inuyasha I've been rewatching. Low-key, they got away with so much in the early 2000s with anime. Holy shit. There is so much they got away with in the early 2000s that you could never get away with nowadays. Literally within the first, like, I don't know, first episode, the first, like, 10 minutes, there's a naked woman with her, like, just chest completely exposed. Like, straight up. I'm not kidding. And she's a centipede. And also, sometimes I forget this, but Kagome is like a 15-year-old girl. 15-year-old girl. That's crazy. That's crazy. But the amount of shipping that happens in that freaking anime, that's just crazy. Whew. I also love how, like, okay, low-key, everyone talks about how Kagome looks like Kikyo, but she only really looks like Kikyo if you put her in the Kikyo outfit, you know? Like, she looks, to me, she looks way different from Kikyo. But that just may be me, because I looked at the part where they keep talking about, like, comparing her to Kikyo, and I'm like, Kikyo definitely has, like, sharper eyes and way, like, more pointy features than freaking Kagome does. Kagome is like round and bubbly. Kikyo is very much like sharper features. And that's just because animation and stuff like that does cool things with characters. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen like the whole Disney thing with like circles being the heroes, triangles being the villains, and squares being like the side character, protector, instructor, whatever. Like, that's just like a thing that's common throughout all of like animation stuff like that. Shape language is a big building point of it all. I like had to learn how to really understand the shape language when I took a couple animation classes, and I had to make a character. Bro, it sucked. My character drawing is horrible, but it was a really good learning experience. I learned a lot about shapes and like what that can do for our character. Ooh. So like when I'm gonna like try to start like getting back into doing art and things like that, especially as environment, I like to try and like use the shape language a little bit to help explain or describe why this area, and it's not describe, but like to show why an area is not safe or why an area is safer, why it feels safer here. Where's the top of the mangrove? There it is. It's really fun to like play around with, especially in forest and things like that. Like you get like shape language and color mixed with that. It's one of my favorite things to do, guys. Just kind of like look at things and be like, okay, why does this area make me feel safe? What shapes am I looking at? What colors are here? Color language, shape language. I call it language, but I'm pretty sure like it's like color theory. That's the word I'm looking for. Color theory. Bro, I can't see anything. Why is it so dark in here? All of the wood. Oh crap! I need so much mangrove, dude. Oh, it's getting dark outside. That's why it was dark in the tree. Like in a lot of castles, there's a lot of squares. And there's also a lot of pointy features, but that should be how it is with the castle. The castle should feel intimidating, but also secure. You should look at it and be like, yeah, no, those are the people who are ruling it, but I feel secured by that, you know? Like, respect them, but I should also, you know, respect and, like, be feared by them, but I should also feel protected by them. Oh, come on, dude. Let me up. I need to climb up some trees. I need to find where, like, the next little, like, tree is going to be for you to chop down. Are you going to be the next tree I chop down? Where is the wood? Bruh. This is why I hate cutting down mangrove, but I love the wood. Alright, I think that's all of that. So now I gotta go follow this. Oh! Alright, I gathered all of that. That's not even a stack yet. We need at least another stack. Same thing that works with, like, a villain's castle. If you look at a lot of, like, old school villain castles, you can see that they're very sharp, pointy, and have a lot of triangles in them. But they're not also very sturdy looking, you know? Because they're not meant to inspire a feeling of protectiveness or a feeling of security. They're meant to inspire a feeling of fear. You should look at that. You should be looking at that castle and being like, "Damn, I do not want to fuck with that person. They live in a crazy house." Fuck that shit, I'm out. Also, odd proportions are always fun. Like, not making things perfectly symmetrical or, like, fucking with proportions is always interesting. Especially with characters, in my opinion. But also with environments. Like, just making something that's supposed to be symmetrical feel just a little off because it's not symmetrical is just... It's like a little sweet treat. Oh, I'm getting thrown at by a witch. This witch got piss poor aim. Bruh. Oh! Walked right into a creeper. Hello. I'm gonna sleep. I turned around to look at the freaking witch and just went right into a creeper, guys. That's the reason why I have 30 deaths, over 30 deaths, because I'm just an idiot that plays the game. Aw, this iron golem's creepy enough. Wish I had some iron for you, dude. Get out of the way. Bro. Ooh, you guys have emerald. We have not raided this village yet? Bro. What? No way we haven't. Oh my god, we haven't. I'm gonna take these maps, actually. Because I want those. I can leave the compass. I don't need a compass. Now I'm gonna check to see what's here. Because apparently we haven't, like, raided this village yet. No, someone has to. Because that masonry lost didn't have things in it. They got bread. Take it. Damn. Alright, we got over a stack. Let's go back. Let's try and finish up these bridges. Because the next one, so we're at like 170. We had to get to 109, guys. So I think the next bridge I'm gonna make is gonna try to connect up to... How do I want to do this? How do I go about it? I could do a bridge that's just going straight over and then do another bridge that just goes straight up, tunnel, connect to the tunnel. I could just do that. I feel like that wouldn't look good nor be efficient. I mean, it could be fine. If I do a bridge going along the Z, and then how do I want to do this? If I go along the Z and then I just like come back up. Oh, where am I at a different village? Did we pass by 2 villages? Yeah, no, I think we definitely passed by this one. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. Good to know. Go along the Z, and then we just come up along the X. We should be able to line it up then very easily. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Because it'll just be way easier, just faster, to just go along the Z instead of trying to continuously go diagonal. It'll just be all that easier to build too. Am I going the right way? I feel like I went past it. Unless I'm going crazy. Which is always a possibility with me. And I think I might have gone past it. Nope, there's the spruce area. Okay, never mind. I'm not dumb. God dang it. Wrong button. Wrong button. I need to get used to this. Okay, so it's this button. Got it. And that's that. That's that. That's that. Perfect. We're getting there. I'm gonna get there eventually. The reason I got this whole thing was just so it was easier to get to things. So I'm gonna try and actually utilize the function that I paid for. I need to stop also just like leaving my thumb only down by my sprint. That's what I start doing, and then my whole like mouse hand shifts. So you just like start laying my thumb, I think, flat along the side. Because if I start doing that, then I actually have to like touch the rest of the buttons. Yeah. Maybe I'm also gonna probably like shift where some of these like actually go to. I think I might adjust that slightly. Just so that way it's like easier. Because if I like, so this one is the sprint, this is to the mangrove, this one's to the shovel, and that one's to my sword. If I switch actually these positions, that actually might work out better for me, because then it's right to the bucket. And it's right next to my sprint as well, so if I like get stuck on my sprint key again, I can just boop 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 boop. Anyway, I was yapping about something earlier. Yes, Inuyasha. I really kind of want to catch up on Inuyasha. I want to finish it fully, like actually, because I never actually finished watching everything. Oh my god, bro! Why are you all so loud? Why can't you all just die? Holy shit! They like break my eardrums every time. Okay, so what is it? It's 103. Okay, so it's 103, 102 that I want to get to. So I need to make sure I get to around this area. Maybe I'll do 101 actually, because then it's in the center of it all. Actually, no. Yeah, I think 102. Okay, 102 is what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna shoot for 102. That'll be my center. Beep beep. Oh man. Anyway, Inuyasha's really cool. I like Inuyasha as a character. Bro. Freaking oh shoot, what's her name? Tsubaki? Is that right? Tsubaki? No. It's Kagome, Inuyasha, Shippo, Moroku, and oh, what's her name? Oh, I love her. What is her name though? It's like one of my favorite ones just because she's so like down to earth and the only one who can deal with fucking Moroku. Ah, what's her name? God, I'm gonna like, it's gonna bother me now. Let's just make a stack. Brother. Alright. Back to this. Bro, also Moroku is like probably one of the funniest characters. No, actually Shippo's probably one of the funniest. No, I take it back actually. Moroku's pretty funny. That'll be fine. Because then we go like this. Yes. Hello, JoJo Gamers. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How about you? Do, 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 do. There we go. I think we're gonna start the ladder. Yeah, we'll do the ladder here. I'm a bit sick, but doing well. Thanks for asking. Oh, I'm glad to hear. Sorry to hear that you're sick. Is it allergy season's kicking in over here where I am? Literally like congested half the time, so I get the suffering. It is never fun. Bro. Alright, there we go. Good thing I'm not allergic to anything. Oh, lucky duck. You are lucky. You are a lucky duck that you don't have to get. You aren't allergic. Can you like not? I need to figure out how to like make it so that way I can spawn-proof things here, besides just putting down carpet. I need the crimson, and I need a warp. By the way, want some help building your bridge? I mean, hey, if you want to give me some suggestions, I'm always down for it. Oh, I forgot the ladders. God damn it. Da, 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 da. Where? Oh, I need to make more ladders too, apparently. I'm always open to hearing suggestions. Da, 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 da. I mean, like, help you build the bridge, but I have an idea. Make it like a bit fancier with fences. Ooh, I love fancier. I love making things fancier with fences. How would you make it fancier? Curious. Let's do that, and then we go up like this. Don't mind me. I'm just casually filling in the top of this. Top it. I don't have any more. God dang it. I am running out of everything. That one's silk touch. Okay, that's fine. Like placing fences around the sides to build like a hanging bridge. Oh. Ooh. So like with the fences, so like a hanging bridge. So like, would I make the fences going up to the ceiling? Or would it be more like the fences are like going down towards the floor, like they're hanging off of the bridge? Oh shoot, I need to eat. Holy cow, I have not been paying attention to my health at all. That could have been bad right there. You can do it both ways. That's a fair point. Let's see. I don't think I want to build it towards the lava because then the fences could actually catch on fire and that would suck. Because then we would get the whole bridge on fire. So maybe building it towards the ceiling might be best. Ooh, because then... Wait, does a red nether brick have a wall form? Not with warped fences, they are fireproof. Then maybe I'll use the crimson fences, because warped fences I feel like would look weird with the red. Yeah, crimson is also fireproof. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, maybe we can do that then, crimson. I need to fix this. This bothers me so much. I need to fix this. The sharp curve is starting to bother me. Originally, it wasn't bothering me, but now it's like so obvious when I run right by this area. Let me see if I can fix this a little bit. If we do this and we move that over by like that, then do a little bit of this. If we do that, does that feel a little bit better? That feels a little bit better, actually. Oh, thank God. Okay, that feels better. Short question, may I join you? Sorry, no, this is not a public server. This is a server with only me and my friends. I messed up here. Why is this a 2? Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. No problems. Oh, crap. Come on, man. Work with me here, Nalium. There we go. Now I just need to try to get it to do... Bam, there we go. I want to try and, like, get it a 1 block down around here. No, that's not what I wanted. God dang it. There we go. Alright. So, here's a question for you, Jojo. So, right now, I'm trying to build this bridge to match up with the rest of the tunnel that that goes from the main house base to this other build that I'm working on. And I'm at a point where it's like, I either go straight Z and line it up with it and then just go straight Z, or I continue diagonal and try to work with going diagonal with the bridges every time. So what do you think would A, look better, or B, be more efficient? Because I have to get to, on the Z, 102. And right now we're at 170. So I was debating just going straight across till I hit 102, and then going straight ahead and making my life a little bit easier. But I kind of want to continue going diagonal because it just makes me go up higher on both ways. I just worry that I won't be able to make it look nice continuously with the diagonal, especially the bridge part over here. A, look better. Zigzag. B, more efficient straight. Yeah. That is what I thought. Looking better would definitely be do A. Please. Okay, we'll do A. We'll do A. We'll do the zigzag. I just now need to take out all my netherrack down here. I beg. Alright, alright, alright. I want to see a nice bridge. Fair, fair, fair. Alright, we'll do zigzag. We'll continue zigzag. Yay! Alright, I need another fire res potion because I gotta go swimming to get back over there. Whee! Thank you, Miss Moon. Oh, no problem. I like getting input from chat because sometimes some chatters really like have a good idea of what would look good, and sometimes I agree, sometimes I disagree, but it's fun to toss ideas around. Do you want to see... Actually, let me show you the build that I'm working on. Out here. It's a guardian farm, and I'm building stuff around it. Oh, please, please, please. I want to see it. Okay, okay, okay. Give me a second. Let me get up. I gotta get back up to the portal. We're gonna go ahead and look down at the floor. Build. Alright, no spamming. No spamming words in my chat, please. Oh, god dang it, there's a zombie pig. There's so many zombified pigmen! Why are you all here? What are you all doing? Why are there so many of them? Holy cow, did a whole party come through? Hang on a second, guys. Let me just quick. A whole freaking party went through. That is crazy. Alright. Alrighty. I need to get up on the wall so I can show you this. Oh, it's not in my offhand. God damn it. What? I should be able to hit that from here. Oh my god, I keep picking up and dropping my water. Please? Thank you. Alright, so. This right here in front of you is going to be a whale. That is the front of him. It's going to be a guardian whale. So that's why there's only one eye in the center. Whale, whale, whale. His body is basically almost all done. I need to finish, I think, making it a little less flat on the top, but I also want to add spikes to kind of give it that guardian feel. His back's all done. I got the tail laying on the sand over here. I'm kind of happy with how the tail came out. I still think I could touch up on it a little bit, but I'm kind of happy with how it's looking. Lovely little tail. Chunky whale, cute whale. Oh, I'm glad you like him. He's definitely a chunky boy. This guy is very chunky. Let's go. Because honestly, on the inside is even chunkier. So inside we have a guardian farm that also doubles as an XP farm. This looks so cool. I'm glad you like it. So inside here, this is the inside. So far this is the interior that I've made. But yeah, so guardians spawn in the things behind, and then they come and they die here via the campfires. Now, what I can do, if I want to, say, farm some XP, I can click this button, and it turns off, and then I can sit here, and I can kill for XP. There we go. Sometimes the XP gets stuck though, so I have to like figure out how to fix that. Because like you can see it right there. There we go. And then you just click it again, and it turns back on. Not gonna lie, this looks like a villain's base. Low key though. Low key it really does. The color palette screams villain. The color palette really does scream a villain vibe. But yeah, so I can go up here. And I can actually see the guardians falling down into the area. Sometimes they just swim, but eventually they do fall down. A couple of them get stuck in that corner, and I don't know how to get them out of that corner, Loki. I've tried to figure out how to get them out of the corner, other than just them swimming and eventually following in. That's the solution. I like it. Cool. Nice. I'm glad. But yeah, that's the project I'm working on over here. And I want to be able to get back and forth from the home base to here, so that way it's a little bit easier for me to go back and gather materials. I still need to finish doing a lot of texturing also on this boy. I have gathered some materials by accident. Whoopsie. Also, none of this redstone is mine. This is my friend, Silver's redstone. Can I swear loyalty to the whale? If you so wish it, you can swear loyalty to the whale. So this redstone back here is all my friends Silver's, Nolan, and Finley's work. They all helped me figure out this whole redstone thing. This mostly is done. This whole part is mostly Silver. We were sitting in a call together trying to figure out how to make this work and compact it all, so that way we can make this whole guardian farm. Thank you, Silver and Nolan, and Finley. Don't forget Finley. They all were really cool in helping me try to figure out a way to do it. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this took like a good couple of days, because banging our heads against the wall. But we figured it out. It was a lot of fun. they all were willing to work with me for the longest time, because originally, guys, my idea on how to reignite the fires down here was to set up fire charge dispensers up there and have the fire charge shoot down and light the fire again. But apparently fire charges don't travel in a straight line, and yeah, that didn't work. So I had to ask for help from people, and yeah. Soon we figured out what we were gonna do. We learned about this whole item rotation system. So in one of them there's a water bucket, and another one there's a flint and steel. And as you click the button, the water bucket rotates into this dropper, into this dispenser, falls into the dropper, and the flint and steel gets dispensed up into this dropper. And so when that dispenses, then I hit it again, it goes into that, ba-ba-ding, bada-boom. It does it twice over, by the way. Because when you hit this, the water needs to, one, get dispensed, and then picked up. So it has to do it twice. So that's why when you hear this, there's a dispenser fail one. Because it only needs to click, it has to click twice, but you only need to do it once to light a fire. So many fun things I learned. I learned so many fun things. Also, all these little blocks and things that are scattered around the sand are going to be representations of, like, rocks, coral, seaweed, whatever else I put it down here. So yeah, that's the build. I'm taking a break from it, though, for a little bit because I am, one, tired of trying to figure out how to make spikes work. I want to raid a trial chamber for the copper. And I need to build this bridge from the nether, from that portal to the, oh my god, what am I doing? To, to where I need to go. Oh my god, what the frick is going on? Hello. I got added somewhere. I'm just checking to make sure it's important. Okay. Aw, I'm glad it makes your day. I'm sorry to hear that about your friends. I need more fire resistance. Am I using this ender chest as if it's only a second inventory? Yes, because we don't have shulker box yet. Once we have shulker boxes, I'm gonna be so, like, happy. I'm glad we can make your day and make you happy. Well, that you just gotta find. You'll find better ones. I'm sure you will. There are a lot of people out there. The internet is large and vast. You just gotta find the right ones. You know. I hope. Thank you. No problem. Trust me, this friend group wasn't the first friend group I've had online, so. I've seen people come and go. So I know for a fact, you'll eventually find one. Like I found this one. Out of here. Bro. My brother in Christ. If these guys do not go away, I'm going to tweak. What the frick? Why are they so loud? Alright. Okay, so we've settled on going diagonal now. Alright, so I need this. I need netherrack. I'm gonna need another more blocks. And I'm gonna need nether bricks. Do I low-key want to make the other nether brick? I just don't have, like, the materials for it, so I'm not gonna do that. I hope so, and I hope I don't see them IRL anymore. Fair. Anyway, do you like anime? Question for you, do you like some anime? I kind of ramble on about anime sometimes, so it'd be fun to ramble and yap about that. Oh, hell yeah, dude, let's go! Alright, top 3 anime, go. Or actually, no, not top 3, top 5. Go. Alright, let's see here. So we're gonna continue diagonal. We're at 170 at 70. We go up to 72. Let's see. We're at 178. If we keep going on the diagonal about like this. I think we'll do it here at 30, because that's a good 40 blocks away. So we do it like right here. I have to clear out some of these. I have to clear out some of these trees. Technically, actually, they're not trees. They're what they're called? Mushrooms, technically. They're technically mushrooms. I always forget they're actually technically mushrooms. So they keep calling them trees. Do do do. Boom. I feel like I asked a tough question. I always ask that question whenever I talk to someone with anime, because the top 5 of someone's anime is really telling on what their anime tastes are. Do do do. Do do. Pokemon Saga, okay, fair. Dragon Ball Saga, fair. One Piece, never finished, so same. JBA and Reincarnated as a Slime, that's a tough one. Ooh, that's fair. Alright, these are all fair. Personally, for me, my, like, top, like, all-time favorite one was, what am I saying, was, Jesus, is, Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood, not the original. The original was good, but I like Brotherhood more. Pokemon and Dragon Ball are my childhood, that's so fair. That is fair. My childhood actually was Naruto. I was on the opposite side of the, so I did watch Pokemon a lot, but I first started with Naruto, and then I picked up Pokemon. I watched Dragon Ball for a little bit, but I kind of, like, fell off of it. It wasn't as fun to me. Naruto exists too. I know, right? Honestly, Naruto gets overshadowed now and is completely, like, destroyed ever since Boruto came around, because now everyone associates Naruto with Boruto, and I hate it. I hate it so much. New list. Alright, so we want to go, if we want to make this pillar line up, we gotta get it around, like, here somewhere. So I need to get rid of this as well. Bruh, these hoglins are gonna kill me. Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, and Slime. Reincarnated as a Slime is a really funny series to me. I have to watch the newest season, but I loved watching it. It's so silly. It's so funny. He's just a silly little slime. He's just a silly little slime guy. That's also a demon and can completely devour everything in his path. Just a silly little guy. I hate Boruto. I hate the fact that everyone associates it with Naruto. Exactly. I love Slime. Slime is so fun. He's just a silly little guy, you know? Just a silly little guy having a little bit of fun. Funny guy. He's a very funny guy. Do I have a hoe back at the house? I might have a hoe back at the house. I might have to go grab that. Actually, yeah, let's go grab that. Because if I have a hoe, I'm going to use that to get rid of, like, a lot of these warp blocks. No self-pride like me. No self-pride. Aww. You're a funny little guy. You're silly. Or something like that. You're chill. You're cool. Yay, I got a food. Oh. You're being respectful in chat. You already got a thumbs up for me. Moon approved, moon approved. Okay, calm down. When people are chill in chat and just willing to talk, you're already like, you're cool on my books. And when I say like, hey, don't do that, and they're already like, oh, okay. And they stop doing it. You know? Like, when you respect me, I respect you. We're all here to have a good time. You know? Yeah, exactly. These are the chill vibe streams. That's what my goal is. I do have I knew I had a hoe. I was about to say, like, I could have sworn I had a hoe. Why did I take my carrots out of my inventory? I need more carrots. Holy crap, I'm running out of food. Big base. Ooh, okay, let me show you the base. Okay. So, this is the house that me and my friends have built. The roof is not done yet, but besides that, this is the mansion so far. We call it the mansion. Here in the entrance, we have a little living space. We have our kitchen, which is still with a big giant open space that we have no idea what to do with. Oh my god, Enderman. We have a dining room over here. This is my seat. Everyone else's seat. I see why you call it a freaking mansion. Yeah, I know, right? Over here is the library with our enchanting stuff set up. We usually have anvils over here, but they've been getting used and we haven't been replacing them. We have a smeltery in here. Over on this side, we have a little, like, achievements room. So, like, this is the first diamond armor made. This is the first netherite armor made. I believe the dragon head... No, I think we're gonna... When we get, like, to the end, we're gonna put end rods here. We have, obviously, the heads of mobs. We're gonna put a dragon head here, and we need to get a piglin head. Then we got rare items you can find only in chests, like the large fern, the tall grass. This is a useless enchanting book because it has all of the enchants for boots, but you cannot put them on boots because it's too expensive. Yeah, that was my fault. I did it dumb. Over here, we just have a nice little hallway that's been decorated and we also have two pet axolotls in here named Blinky and Pinky. This is not Pinky? No, it is Pinky. Pinky and Blinky. Bro, that could be Mimi. And then we have a greenhouse over here that's full of just greenery and all this cool little stuff. Just having a little frolic. And then upstairs is our rooms. You already saw my room. Oh, I forgot about this. This is also going to be the big main achievement. So that's the first nether star from a wither fight that we did. We're going to put the ender dragon head right there. We're going to put the dragon egg down there. And we're going to put the catalyst there from a warden. Oh, there you are, you asshole. You're the one that keeps placing dirt everywhere. Where you go? Come on, come fight me. Where are you? Asshole. Where is he? Brother, where did you go? Bruh, where did he go? Oh, it started raining. Ha! He's dead now. On the roof? Oh, he was on the roof? Oh, well, he's dead now. Anyway, so this is my room. I have a lovely little, like, just little room that's decorated nicely. Me and Hunter, this is the other person who's connected with me, also goes by Lazy Cat Boy. We made a little cove here inside of our little connecting hallway. Oh! Hey, bro! Anyway, so we have a little cove here with representing both of our colors, with mine being with the amethyst and Hunter's being with the green. Oop, I broke the carpet. There we go. Because my color of choice is magenta, and so we picked the amethyst to kind of represent me in this pink room with chunky cats. I know, right? Look at the chunky cats! I have a resource pack that makes the cats chunky, and they all look so cute. In my opinion, they look really cute. This one doesn't have a name yet still, but... So we have Ahsoka, we have Moneko, we have Leo, and we have Felis. Or Felis. I think it's Felis. And then this one still doesn't have a name. But yeah, so we have my extra set of armor, which is missing boots and pants, because I lost boots and pants to a certain zombie. And then I've just got like some storage for personal things in here. So yeah, that's Hunter's room. Behind this bookshelf. I would love to play with you guys, but I respect your decision. Thank you. So behind this bookshelf, by the way, is Silver's room. Silver has set up a redstone contraption, so that way when you pick one of the books out, it'll open the door. Yeah, there's a secret tunnel. I know where it is. It's right here. But I have no idea what book I have to pull to open it. And I'm gonna make a channel redemption eventually when they finish filling all these bookshelves with books. To go read a book from Silver's bookshelf. So that way we can actually read what one of these books are. Like, seriously, there's an actual bookshelf in here. There's actual stuff in these books. So we can do that eventually as a channel redemption. Over here, this is Finley's room. Just gonna poke my head in. They got some cool stuff going on here. This is Mayo's room. Mayo's still working on decorating, so I'm not gonna look too much in there. This is gonna be another living space. We haven't quite decided yet, I think, on what this is gonna be. But it looks like some people are starting to decorate, so that'll be cool. This is Peach's room. Very pink. This is Nolan's room. Still has not decorated his either. And then over here is the two parts of PopDragon. Ice, who, by the way, has a bunch of foxes from me. And this is Jade's. They both are a part of PopDragon, and they are the reason why this whole server exists to begin with. Among Us. Yes, Among Us. I think it was... Oh, I think Hunter got the shield from me that was a green Among Us, and then Nolan got a banner that was a blue Among Us. We did that for Christmas. That was funny. Oh my god, foxes? Yes. Ice's username is IceFox, so I got them the snowy foxes. And out here, as you can see, there's some builds out here in the front. We're starting to make a villager road. I think that's what we're calling it. So everyone's kind of like claimed a couple villager jobs that they want to build a house for. Over here's the carpenter's house, and the guy's kind of stuck in here because we don't want them obviously running out. So yeah, this is his little house and area. Over here, if I remember correctly, is the shepherd? Yeah, it's a shepherd. I didn't realize he had a name! Oh, that's funny. And here the trapdoors are to keep him from getting out. Exactly. And he's got a little, like, sheep pen out here and everything. Very cute. Over here is the farmer, if I remember correctly. He's got his own little silo with a whole wheat field. So yeah, he's somewhere. I don't know where he is, but he's somewhere. This one was mine. I picked the librarian. So I gave him a whole little, like, enchanting table down here, along with the table where he could write. Up here, he's got a whole little, like, living space. He could sit by the window and read. And up top there is an attic, but I didn't put anything in the attic. And I still have not put a villager in here. Mostly because I have no idea how I'm gonna keep him from running out the door. Because I mean, can they open fences? Can villagers open fence gates? Question. I don't know if they can. Then down here we have a butcher. It's a still work in progress house, so don't worry about how it looks right now too much. But yeah, the butcher is over here somewhere. Where is he? Is he upstairs? Yeah, there he is. He's trying to get to the smokers that are down below. Mate, you gotta go down. Oh, you're Butch. Nice. You gotta go downstairs. Can I, like... No, that would probably kill him. He probably would take too much fall damage. I don't want to kill a villager. I'm not gonna be responsible for that one. Bruh. Oh! Over there also are Silver's towers. Silver is making us... I actually need to go over there because I need to get food. Silver has made us trading towers. And one of the towers has all of the villagers that you can trade from. And the other tower has all of the farms that are supplying the villager trading hall with things to trade. So we can actually, like, you know, like, get food, enchants, and all that stuff. So this floor is the librarian floor. All of the enchants are here. This one has Fletchers, farmers, I think you're, what, cartographers, toolsmiths, and blacksmiths. Oh, and also weaponsmiths. Nice. And then up here, I believe, are the butchers and leatherworkers. The guys who we really don't use very often. Masons. Oh, and also our... I call them alchemists. Low-key, I don't call them clerics. I call them alchemists all the time, just because that's what they look like to me. So I always call them alchemists. And the fishermen. But yeah, so that's all up here. I'm gonna go down to the bottom and see if I can steal some melons to trade. Melons. Haha. I call the alchemist too. Yeah. I don't know. I think it might just be a Full Metal Alchemist thing. Because that's just like my favorite anime. But I just call him alchemist. I can't call him anything else. Give me all of your emeralds. Now give me... Bruh, I want carrots. All of your carrots. And all of that XP. That yummy, yummy XP. Grab more. Alright, let's see here. Is there any pumpkins? Yes. May I ask where you're from? I'm from the US. I live on the East Coast. What about you? You don't have to answer, obviously, if you're not comfortable, but I'm curious. Paper. Cool. I've always wanted to go there. I am German. Oh, nice. I'm gonna do some iron trades, actually. Let me get more emeralds that way. I also have another viewer who's German, which is really cool. I guess I stream at a good time for you guys. Guten Tag from Mond. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Yeah, actually you do. Crazy. That's cool. Maybe I should start learning a little bit of German. I learned how to speak French for 4 years, so I know how to speak French, at least a little bit. It's 5 p.m. here? Oh, wow, yeah. That's actually a really good time for you guys. Yeah, no, it's almost noon for me. Yeah, on Saturdays I stream early in the morning for me, but so I usually stream Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So like Wednesday and Friday, I usually stream actually closer to 1, 1, 2 p.m. my time. So that would probably be like, vous parlez le français? Oui, 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 j'ai parlé français. J'ai étudié français pour 40. I don't have the accent down, so a lot of times it doesn't sound right. But I know how to like read it and like say it. Writing French is hard. Low key, y'all got so many conjugations. But I'm still learning a little bit of it. I'm slowly getting better at it. I also know how to read enchanting table. Standard galactic form. That was the whole phase of my childhood that I never got over. I used to write my history notes in enchanting table to practice it. It was really funny. So cool. Hey! Yeah, we're cool. Sorry, I love just like the fact that I can read that and understand that that means you are cool. That is cool. Me, I have for 7 years. That's cool, honestly. Loki. Alright. I have completely forgotten that I need to actually build another tower. So let's get to that. I'm going to need Hercules. I'm learning French for 3 years now. Nice. Yeah, I learned it because in school we had to take a language, and we had to take it for at least 2 years. But I also knew that in the future we were going to be visiting France for a trip of mine. So I really wanted to actually like learn French. So I took another few classes and got all the way up to 4 years. It was very fun, very fun. At a point in time, my French teacher made so we weren't allowed to speak English in class. We had to speak French. So that helped a lot with just like getting used to it, seeing it, speaking it, hearing it. Oh, nice. We didn't even get the chance. Aw, that sucks. Do you know a lot of languages? What languages do you know? Do, 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 do. Oh, this is going to be so much faster. I am speaking German, Australian, French, English, and a little bit of Latin. Yo, that's crazy. That's so many. Holy cow. I only know 2 useful languages, aka English and French, and then enchanting table is only useful in Minecraft. You can't even count Latin. I mean, technically you can't, but I mean, knowing Latin's good, because most languages are based off of Latin. I want to learn enchanting table. My best advice, honestly, write the alphabet in enchanting table, and then start writing like everyday notes in enchanting table. Because that's how I learned it. I just started writing like my notes in enchanting table after I like wrote down the alphabet a couple times. And so you can also go back and reference the alphabet if you can't remember what a letter is. That's how I learned it. So now, like, when I, like, see enchanting table anywhere, it's, like, so fun, because I'd be like, ooh, I know that! There's apparently a mod. I played with some new people recently, and they had a mod where there's scrolls that you collect, and after you, like, decipher the scrolls, you get a map. And it's written in enchanting table. And they were like, oh, you're gonna have such a hard time with this, mate. You're gonna have to, like, decipher this. And I looked at it, and I quite literally did it in 5 seconds. I did it in 5 seconds, which took them, like, 30 minutes. I was laughing my ass off. I was, like, I was so silly. I was so happy. Alright, so we go in this direction. We should build the pillar right around here. So let's do... Bruh. Oh, I don't have my pickaxe on me. I'm like, why is this not working? Because I don't have a pickaxe on me. Dude. Do you have Discord? I do. I don't have a Discord server, but I do have Discord. Well, okay, there's a Discord server that you can join. It is the PopDragon Discord if you want to join that one. I don't post going live notifications there, but you can still be there and you'll be able to like kind of hang out in the group. You'll see when PopDragon posts something or when they go live, and usually if they are going live, I'm somewhere in the chat. Yeah. All right, let me post let me just set the command. There you go. Yeah, that should be a good starting size for the pillar. Okay, so we want to get up to about 70-ish. So we're at 53 now. We just need to go up about 20 blocks. I'm gonna need more netherrack. Is there a spot that I can just mine a bunch of netherrack from? There's always some place I can just like go straight and just mine a bunch of netherrack. There you go. I will say, do not send me a friend request, because more than likely not. I don't really talk in DMs a lot to people. Just out of a little worry for parasocial like stuff. But if you have like questions or anything like that, you can send me a Discord DM. I'm usually pretty open to that. Oh, I'm already out of netherrack? Holy cow. Brother! I feel like we should probably make some kind of a boundaries thing in the Discord. I think that would be good to put there. Probably like post that eventually. I should mention that to Jade and Ice. Just so that way people are aware of it. Or maybe I should make a Nightbot thing about boundaries in my stream. Maybe I'll do that. What do you think? Do you think that would be helpful for you as a viewer? Like if like I had a Nightbot thing where it would like tell you what my boundaries are? Or would it be more helpful to have it in the Discord? I guess so in both, maybe. I don't know. Alright. That's fair, honestly. I feel like that's definitely something we should like look into. By the way, if you one day want to play with me or just talk, feel free to DM me. Fair enough, we'll do. Wee! Spinning round the world, around the world. Alright, let's go ahead. We gotta finish getting this done. Cause I gotta go now, sorry. Hey, all good. Hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, night, or afternoon. Wherever you are in the world. You spin me right around, baby. Yeah! Yeah, you get it. Oh, man. Ah! Crap. Okay, well, thanks for having me in the chat. Anytime. It's nice having you here. See ya, have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye. Alrighty. Alright, back to this chat. We gotta get back to work. Alright, so we're back up to 70. I think we should keep it at 7. Maybe we'll go like 2 higher, because we have to get to about 78. So let's go like 2 up. And then let's do that. Alright, so yeah, we'll just do 2 up higher. And we'll keep going in diagonal. Because I think if we, once we get to that area right there, so I think trying to get to that section right there would be good. Because I think once we get into that area, it's then just getting past the next section of open space. And I think with that area, we'll like make like staircase and stuff like that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Hee hee. Alright. With this, though, this will be a lot easier to texture, I think. Because now all I have to do is just build up the sides. I don't have to build up things on the ground. So I don't have to jump into the freaking lava every time. Alrighty. Bro. I seriously need to invest in just, like, demobbing things. I have 49 emeralds on me. God damn it, I didn't put the emeralds back. Oh, well, it's fine. I got caught up in yapping. Guys, and I forgot I need to actually, like, do things. Oh, crap. Do I up? We'll go like here, that'll be fine. Yeah. There we go. Ow. Alrighty. We might have to get more netherrack. God dang it. Yeah, that should be good, actually. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go over here now. But do we not have any more netherrack? God dang it. What? How do I go through so much netherrack so fast? Just going at it. Completely just like taking it all out. I'm gonna like netherrack in my lungs by the end of this point. Alright, how much is that? That should be good. That should be good for now, at least. Let's go. There we go. We'll do that. Da. Like that. Let's do let's do one here. Actually, I need to make this lower. That. Brother in Christ, could you just like not? Actually, wait, no, I gotta start doing this. I gotta start practicing this, guys. There we go. No, that one's up, down. What? Oh, it's in the middle. I see. Let's do that one right there. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, next up, we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this one. I think I'm gonna do it kind of like this, where I like slightly, do a little bit higher on this. Oh crap! Yeah, I think that'd be fine right there. Because then if we go in here. I'm just gonna make this a straight pillar because it's probably not gonna get seen. Yep. Missed that. Anyway, guys. Anime talks, by the way. I want to get back on the topic of anime because I love talking about anime. Anime makes me happy. Anime is like one of those like things I can ramble on for hours about, guys. It's like so silly. Anime is just like the silly thing. Because I could just go on for hours about it, man. There's so many good anime out there. But there's also like a lot of like meh anime. Oh goddamn. Like, okay, this is a hot take. And I'm probably gonna get like flamed for this, but like My Hero Academia, meh. It's a meh to me. I just never really could get behind it, you know? Do I think it's cool? Yeah. But, like, a lot of the characters, a lot of the stuff, like, I'm just, like, meh about it. Doesn't really, like, scream, like, oh my god, this is anime of the century kind of thing. I don't have any nether brick. God damn. You are so correct for that, though. Bro, thank you, Silver, for standing behind me on this. Cause like it's just like it's cool and all, but it's like not like crazy. Like I just can't get behind it. Like how everyone else is like so like die hard for it. It has a cool premise, but the way it's executed is meh. Me and my siblings regularly talk about this, bro. Literally, I agree. It has a great premise and like a great concept, but I do agree its execution was like very meh. Was not. I feel like it could have been just done better, and I feel like there's just better ways to like go about the story in a way. Personally, for me, I know this is like kind of like what almost everyone says with hates the anime. I think that Deku should go a villain. I feel like Deku should have gone through a villain. Cause him, like, he got screwed by, like, literally all of society. He had every freaking right to go villain, especially after what Bakugo did to him. I feel like he deserved to definitely go on his villain arc. Cause then, him coming back and, like, kicking all of their asses would have been so funny. But I feel like it'd also been really cool to then have it from his POV, kind of like changing the way that society works, you know? Being like, yeah, you guys like all suddenly just like immediately put like villain on this quirk, or say just because I'm quirkless, I'm basically useless. Low-key, I mainly just read the fanfics of Midoriya being quirkless the whole time or being a villain until it's really, yeah, I agree. I so low-key agree. I so do as well. Because him being quirkless, I feel like is such a big part of what made his character really cool. I love it when they like keep him quirkless. Because him having the quirk, I feel like, or being given the quirk basically kind of makes what, like, the whole society thing kind of sucky. Him being quirkless and him getting stronger than anyone with a quirk is just like such a cool storytelling thing that they just never used. And they really should. I have nether brick slabs. I think I'm just gonna cook more nether brick or netherrack and make more nether brick. Honestly, low-key, hot take, sometimes fanfics are just way better than the actual anime. Yeah, also the whole thing of quirks are what heroes are, what a hero, but then you have heroes whose quirks are do nothing in their day-to-day hero work. Literally! And honestly, just like the fact that just because you have no quirk, you are immediately considered like not important is crazy to me. Because Midoriya's smart. Like, even before he got the quirk, he was like crazy smart. He was good at analyzing people's quirks. He was good at understanding them, figuring out the weaknesses, and how people can improve on their quirks. Like, that's all he studied. If he had that alone, he could like literally change so much of like how things go in a battle. Being able to like watch a quirk in action, be able to determine, hey, okay, so this is probably what it is. This is how its weaknesses are. This is its strengths, and here's how you can improve upon it. Is like crazy useful, all on its own. But because he's quirkless, he basically gets shunned. It's the reason I now stick to fanfics, yeah. I think fanfics just do Midoriya as a character way more justice, and I feel like they also develop a lot more of the characters way better. Especially Bakugo. And especially All Might. Like, All Might actually gets a freaking reality slap. This man gets a reality slap. Hotter than the Detroit Punch. Which I still find hilarious, the fact that he names his attacks after, like, states. I think that's so funny. Hot take for me, I hate All Might. Bro, that's so fair, though. That's so fair. That's so based. All Might pisses me off sometimes. Another reason why I just could not keep watching the anime. Like, despise him? Ooh, boy. What did he do to you? I think All Might is quite literally, like, just a weird character. Literally filter fixed because, by the All Might bashing tag half the time. Nice. The one, like, adult in that whole series that's actually, like, you know, somewhat decent is, Aizawa. I think I need to put a gate in front of my freaking portal, because these guys keep coming through. My personal opinion, as I was like, probably like the only like adult with a thinking cap on his head. True, yeah. We love Aizawa in this household. I have so many netherware blocks now. Holy cow. I need more crimson, though. Oh! Rare silver sighting? Oh my god, wait. Silver's online? This early in the morning? Guys, it's a rare silver sighting. Oh my god, I just got waved at by silver. Oh my god. It's a rare silver sighting. Wait, I'm not in a Discord call. Fuck. I just realized I haven't been in a Discord VC this whole freaking time. My little dot hasn't been there. Crazy. I know, right? Crazy. It's crazy, Silver. Simply Silver is on the server. They're online. I saw you went live last night. Did you do Hollow Knight or did you do Minecraft? Oh, did you not go live? Am I making that up? Or am I just blind? No, you did. It was wait, no, did you not? No, you did. Okay, it was Hollow Knight. It's not like I have this whole week off of work so I can actually play in the morning. What? No, what? Wait, what? Pause. I did Hollow Knight. That was the game. Has claws tight on into me. Yeah, that's fair. No, that's so fair. Why wasn't I informed of this? Do you know how much shit we could do? We could do another tier list stream. What? How did I do that? Did I like put the lava back in the cauldron? That's crazy. Brother. Oh, hello!
I'm joining call simply so that it's easier to...
That's so fair. That is honestly so fair.
To be fair, I did say, because literally, if you look at my response, I'm available tomorrow and Friday.
Okay, okay. I thought that was last week, though. That was last week.
Referring to this week.
When? Wait, what?
I said that last
I'm available tomorrow on Friday, but
Last
my time. But next week.
Wednesday.
But wait,
I've
am I
been-
mixing up my weeks? I'm mixing up my weeks, aren't I? I thought it was last week. My brain hurt. Time is an enigma. I can't function with it.
I don't know. Anyways, I've been off since Monday, and I go back to work on Wednesday.
Yo, we could do it. We
I've-
could do a.
I've been like lazing around my house, low key. I need to be way more. I need to get more shit done. But Minecraft and video games and streaming, guys.
I mean, yeah. Like, what's more important, guys?
For real.
Do you want to do another tier list stream
yeah.
then maybe this week? We could do that.
Sure.
Which
Okay.
Wait,
Well, the reason I didn't mention it is because like DM you about it is because I was like, it seems like you were taking a break from streaming, so I was like,
Yeah.
I push you.
That's true. That's so true, actually. That's fair. But yeah, no, we could definitely do that. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah. Which one were we gonna do? Were we gonna
Were we gonna do?
do life?
I think we were gonna do that one.
Or were we gonna do Q? There's an entire chest full of netherrack at spawn.
I'm sorry. There's what?
There's an entire almost double chest full of netherrack at spawn.
God damn it!
Alright, I'm at spawn. I'm like looking around.
Why is
Did you
why
just
is it
finish?
so much? It's fun. No, I didn't finish yet. I've thrown.
Okay, good. I was
I've
gonna be like,
thrown
if you
my-
like, if I tell you this right as you like have finished your bridge, I'm
No.
gonna be so sorry for you. No, there's like almost an entire double chest just sitting here at spawn for no
Oh my
reason.
god, I'm gonna have to run to spawn then, cause I need that netherrack. Cause building these pillars out of netherrack and then throwing in like the crimson, the warp blocks, and nether brick is gonna be the death of me, I swear.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I didn't go with making the red nether brick, cause that requires nether wart.
Yeah, no, that's a pain to farm. It's so pretty though.
It's so pretty, and I want to use it, but it's such a pain to make and farm.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Maybe we can make a farm for it so it's easier. Maybe we can make a farm.
Unfortunately,
silver!
netherwart's like one of the only things that's like actually a real pain to farm. Like you just like there's no automatic farm that I know of for it.
Yeah, because you have to plant it back down,
It's
right?
like with regular crops.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The only time I can remember it being like automatic in some way, shape, or form is when you use villagers for it.
Yeah.
And obviously that's
you
a
can
pain.
make automatic crop farms by doing that, but
Well, isn't it like when they like toss it to the composter, it would get picked up by a? Or am I
if
just
you
thinking that
put
wrong?
basically if you put one villager, if you give them the illusion that they can toss it to another villager and breed, then they'll toss it to another villager and breed.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Trying
I
to
love
like.
bringing cows over from spawn to the cow farm.
Yeah.
I'm bringing them over, and then I'm gonna have to breed them up there,
Mhm.
and then, oh my gosh, I keep on leading the cows instead of the boats. This is so annoying. And then I'm gonna have to move them into the actual farm. It's gonna be such a long process, but we're fine.
We got
We're
this.
so fine.
You got this. I know you can do it. I love how, like,
Love
when
it,
we
guys.
originally were talking about using the nether to transport, we were gonna make a whole, like, ice pathway to make it go faster, and then we just never did.
Yeah, well, that's because I wasn't emotionally invested in transporting animals or anything. And I
We need
also
to get
have
you
so many
more
other
emotionally
projects.
invested into things.
If I'm emotionally invested into something, I will do all that. However, also the other thing as well is like I'm just like I want to finish my towers.
Yeah, no, that's so
Finishing
fair.
my towers takes priority.
That's so fair.
Plus, it seems like everyone else wants. Oh, I just let a cow in and got out of the boat and it went back through the portal.
Anyway,
So
as you were saying.
annoying. I did it again! Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. This is
It'll be a
hilarious.
rough time with cows in the nether. We're fine. I'm
Are we?
happy. I'm healthy. I'm not stressed or anxious or angry or annoyed or anything like that.
Self-affirmations, they're very good.
Why am I fucking floating? And we're fine. We're fine. Why are the cows not being led? I'm lagging so badly.
Oh no.
Anyways, what were you saying?
You were actually saying something. You were talking about like something about how like everyone else is doing something or something like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they're like making the path pretty.
Yes.
So, I don't want to
Yeah.
take away from their pretty path by making ice highways. I
Well,
might go to the nether roof and do that though.
that would be actually probably fair. Have we broken onto the nether roof yet?
No, we haven't. I also have
Probably
like
do that at
slightly
some
been
point.
avoiding it because it's a paper server, so I'm not entirely sure. Like, paper's the one plugin that can break
A lot of
slime
exploits and stuff like that.
machines and stuff like that. Yeah, they patch a lot of stuff. So it might like be that we can't
Unless we do pearls.
Well, you'll be able to go onto the nether roof. I'm just not sure whether you'll be able to make it like
An open area to walk in.
I just think you might just have to use like nether roof portals to get up there and not actually like have an open access hole. So it's not that bad.
Nah.
I just need to also like link up portals. I'm gonna try and make it so that with at least the home nether portal, depending on which side of the portal you stand in, you go to nether roof or nether floor.
Ooh,
but that's hard to do with smaller portals.
I was about to say, that sounds like crazy cool.
Yeah, it's like you have to make your portals like a specific distance apart, so then it's like it reads it as like going
up or down.
Up, yeah. It's like because it's whichever portal's closer to you, and so you can like manipulate it then. And so I'm planning on trying to do that.
That's actually really cool.
I also haven't looked at. I know in theory how it works. I haven't looked into how to actually do it, so I'm hoping to, do this. But I'm not 100% sure that I can. So.
Yeah, that'd be like really cool.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just gonna be a pain if we have like to have 2 separate portals for everything. So.
Boom boom.
Okay.
Boom boom.
Taking boats of cows through the nether. This feels so ridiculous.
I mean, you don't have to boat them. Can't you just like lead them?
Well, it's easier to take them in boats because then they don't wander off.
That's true.
And they what's it called? If they're in boats, then I can take 2 on 1 lead. That's partially also because I just had 3 leads and 2 boats in my inventory, and then I don't feel like going back to the house before. Well, I was like at the house, but I was like, I don't feel like grabbing stuff from the storage room. I feel like just going.
I'm just gonna do.
I'm just gonna make this work.
Alright,
No, the cows are suffocating! No!
No! Are they good?
We have a 1 cow loss. I'll be going back to the overworld temporarily to get another cow.
You got this, dude. You can do it.
There is... I think the most rageful I get at the game typically is when I'm in fact transporting NPCs. I don't know if you could tell.
No, I couldn't tell at all. Not at all.
We're fine.
Are we?
Yep, we're fine.
I don't know if you're trying to convince me or yourself.
I don't know either. I think it could very well be both.
It could very well be both.
Anyways, we got the second cow back in the nether.
That
This
is
never happened. What are you talking about? There were
exactly.
always
There were
cows in the nether, and none of them died.
exactly. Nothing happened, guys. You're all blind. All right. You're blind. You're
I'm
blind
not
stars.
streaming, so they really are blind.
You're blind stars. Nothing happened here today.
You're deaf. You can't hear me screaming.
They can't hear my screams of pain and suffering.
They can't hear my agony over transporting cows.
You are blind and deaf, chat. That is what you are right now.
Yeah. Okay, we're fine. We have all the cows.
That
up
does
here
not mean
now.
click
We just
off the
have to
stream,
bring them
but-
back to the tunnel. The cows almost fell off the ledge, but we're fine. We're fine. They're here.
That
We're
would have
so
been
good.
funny.
Yeah, it would have been horrific. We're fine.
I said that would have been funny. You're like, that would have been horrific.
I would have caused mass murder. Mass? Not whatever.
Hopefully against the cows, not me.
Blood is a blood.
Right? What? I am suddenly worried about my safety.
Blood is blood.
Oh god, that is crazy.
You know what? Fine. Yeah, okay. One of the cows accidentally got out of the boat, and I was like, you know what? I have 3 leads. I'll just lead the cow, and then it got back in as I was saying that.
Nice. It knew what you were going to say, so it just was like, alright, fine, I'll stop being a pain.
Yeah, it knew that I was settling, so it was like, okay. I can deal with this. Oh, why did the lead break? Ugh.
Why is my Spotify not appearing? Hello? Fixed it. No one's ever gonna see from this side, so I don't care about decorating that side.
It's like back of the mansion. It's never getting finished.
It is never. It's like the roof hasn't even been finished, mate. We keep saying we're gonna work on the roof, and then no one gets.
Oh, I'm not talking about our mansion.
Oh, okay. I know what you're
I'm talking about Green.
Yeah.
I was like, what? He definitely finished the roof.
No, I forgot I didn't know you were talking about Green.
I
Green doesn't even
remember.
finish half of his builds. What are you talking about? This man barely finished half of his builds.
Yeah, but in specific, the mansion.
Yeah. Oh man, that man is an inspiration for my buildings, but he's also the detriment to my buildings because I just been like, yeah, no one's gonna see this side, so it's fine.
It's permission to skimp out on details.
Exactly.
I work none of that. Everything. If it doesn't look pretty from one angle, I'm doing something wrong.
If I know no one's ever gonna see it, I don't put as much effort into that one side because it's just it's not gonna be seen, and if I waste time and detail putting effort into it, then what the heck am I doing? But when I'm working on 3D environments for games and shit like that when I was in college, holy shit, I have to cover every square inch. Because gamers just break everything. They will find a way to get there.
I've been used as a beta tester before, slightly unwilling, not on my part, on the person's part. Because I just was playing their map, and every once in a while, there'd be new barriers up.
But it's so fair.
Where he had to tell us to stop trying
to break the map.
If you it was literally just he made this wonderful Minecraft map for us to play on, and then we just break shit. And he'd be like, guys, if you guys like, if you guys are gonna continue to do this, like, just ignore. Just if you find something, don't exploit it, please. So there are some spots on the specific Minecraft maps that were never released to public. Actually, to be honest, the guy did it, and it was like really impressive for his age. And I kind of wish he had put them out in public because they were fun. But yeah, there's definitely some accommodations made to the map based off of what me and my siblings and friends found on that map.
Imagine you are the reason that someone has to put in barrier blocks.
Yeah, lots of barrier blocks.
That
Sorry
is
to that guy.
crazy.
I apologize. You put in so much work into so many different things for that group, and we broke everything every time.
That guy is
I'm
like,
not even talking about just Minecraft.
he is traumatized. Like, he is traumatized from y'all doing shit.
Nah, he's fine.
He's got so fed up with you guys breaking things, he's like, alright, if they continue breaking things, I'm just gonna break their kneecaps.
He did at one point get so fed up. We were like doing this project together, and like people kept on backing out about certain stuff, so he made a contract that everyone had to sign.
Yo, that's crazy.
He was like, okay, we're starting this back up. Everyone's signing this contract. Wait, I have 3 cows and 3 leads. Why do I still have them in boats? At this point, it is more trouble to have them in boats. Yeah, he literally made us sign contracts.
That is crazy.
People kept backing out and like being like making up excuses as to why they didn't want to be a part of it anymore and stuff. So he's like, nope, you guys are signing a contract now. It was like, this is like when I was like a kid. So like, and this guy was not much older than me. So it was like, he was like 16 making like 12-year-old sign contracts being like, you will not back out of this project.
That is insane. But, you know, slightly valid.
For all the shit we put him through, it was very valid.
Yeah, that's pretty valid, honestly. If you put him through that much, like, shit, I mean, sorry.
It was so valid. But, yeah.
All the pain and suffering this man had to go through.
I, like, low-key for completely, until we were talking about this, like, I kind of forgot that he made us sign contracts and everything. And I was like, oh, yeah, we put him through so much shit.
That was part of the contract. You forgot that you were contractually obligated to work for him.
Yeah, and it wasn't even, the craziest thing is it wasn't even, like, a super big project.
Bruh.
It was just people. not wanting to commit.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that is how you safeguard yourself.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to safeguard yourself, though, from this type of thing. It very much was not something that he should have had to do.
Really isn't, but holy cow, that's crazy.
We were kids. Doing like I think it was like we were making like a small like acting project or something, and we were like filming it.
So like
I think we were making like a hypothetical trailer.
Oh, interesting.
Is that what it was? I think yeah, it was a hypothetical. No. Oh no, this was the short film series that we did. The trailer had no issues. We did a short film series about like a mentor and heroes versus villains, and it was like there was this one mentor and
man, that sounds so familiar.
And hero mentor ended up dying.
Oh damn.
And then that was like the first one, and then the second one was like their apprentices training and starting to fight, and then the third one was one of the mentors came back to life, I think.
Oh wow, that's crazy. That's actually a crazy twist.
Yeah, there was like 3 of them. I don't think the third one ever got filmed because we
yeah.
People didn't hold to their contracts.
Man's made you sign contracts and still couldn't keep people. Holy shit.
I think it was also something to do with the fact that I feel like there's something else in there that I'm forgetting about that happened. I think we also just like all kind of lost interest in it.
I mean, that'd be fair, because after a certain point now, it's no longer about making something fun. Now it's actually, like, making something, you know?
Yeah, no, like, the best thing we definitely made, like, we did a lot of stuff as kids, actually, thinking back on it, but out of everything that we made, the best thing was definitely, we made, like, a trailer for a zombie movie.
Ooh.
Actually decent.
That's crazy.
I have this trick where that I've been able to do since I was a kid, where I can roll my eyes back into my head so you can only see whites.
Yeah.
We used that as like part of it.
That's crazy, dude.
And stuff. One of my siblings did like special effects makeup on us using acrylic paint. Don't recommend, guys. That was all
Definitely
we had.
do not
None of us had
recommend that.
makeup. Do not use acrylic paint on yourselves, please, though. That's
That
like
is-
very bad.
Yeah, that is very bad for you.
Yeah. But we did a lot of stuff. He made a card game. as
Oh, that's
well.
cool.
Yeah, it was like a Marvel themed card game. We played a bunch of like different games, and they like depending on like whose house we were at, there was like different games we would play and stuff, and they like all kind of started off simple and then like got more and more complicated as time went on.
Well, that's usually what happens, because, like,
Yeah.
for example, Minecraft
Whenever I-
RP started off very simple,
Yeah.
and now
I mean,
it's
'cause,
like
like,
what it is
one of-
nowadays.
One of the games we played was Assassins.
Ooh, I think I know what
that's
this
literally
is.
just the name that we had of it. But we came up with this. This is like not like a game. It's like actually no, we just came up with this.
Oh, really? 'Cause I know
and
there
it
is
was-
there's a
yeah.
game with Assassins.
There's a game called Assassins, but this is just what we called ours, I think. But basically, there was a red guild and a blue. Like it started off with just like you were either part of the red guild or blue guild,
Uh-huh.
and then you had to like kill the opposing faction members.
Okay.
And then we like built upon it, and like there was more missions that you could do, and so you could do missions for money.
Ooh.
Me and Jade, because we were too young to play the game at first, because obviously like we were actually doing like hand-to-hand combat fighting a little bit,
Oh.
and, like foam swords and like Nerf guns and stuff, and you know we could get relatively physical. So
That's
as
crazy.
a precaution, they didn't let me and Jade play at first. Very valid. Thank you guys for taking care of us.
Yeah.
And so instead they had us run a bar.
Oh, I love this.
They had us run a bar, and we had Lego, and we'd build different drinks, and like we'd come up with like different combinations. Like we'd like be like, this is what a glass looks like.
Uh-huh.
This is like, if we add like a white brick on top, then that's like a beer, or like a red brick is wine, and stuff like that. And then we'd like set different prices, and it was basically just an excuse for people to waste money. But we had fun.
Nice. Oh, that's so cool. I
And-
love that.
Yeah, no, there's like a bunch of world building, and there's always like one person who's chosen as the assassin, and like if you could kill that person, then you won the game. There's like this one gun that we could one-shot people. Like no matter where you were hit with it, you just died.
That's
It's called the
crazy.
Pop. We used to actually
Y'all are
fire it, but then
insane.
the ammo hurt too much, so we just said firing it is good enough. There was the no fighting on stairs rule came into effect after the second person fell down the stairs while fighting on the stairs.
No.
But we enlisted it ourselves, our parents did not.
Oh no.
So
That alone, that speaks volumes of just like how bad it was. Oh, that's crazy.
yeah, there is a lot in those games. But they were fun. They were really fun, complicated for kids, honestly.
Mhm.
And yeah. But he was also
Complicated,
the
but
guy.
successful.
The guy was like one of the main ones of like that came up with that. He also helped come up with well, to be fair, he was also like we had the entire friend group came up with those, but like as the group of friends, there was a lot of stuff we did. He was the main person. If we started a project, he'd be the like probably main header of it most of the time.
That's fair.
We had a Minecraft server together that like still exists somewhere. We were actually pretty developed on it.
Yeah, I liked getting Minecraft servers going when I was young, but never really like stayed on a lot of them for very long because a lot of the times they were faction servers, and so
Yeah.
I would like meet people and then things would happen, and so then they would like stop playing. So it's like I'd
Yeah.
meet people, we'd become friends, and then all of a sudden they stopped playing. So I'd be like, well, guess I gotta go find new faction mates.
Crazy. Yeah, no, with our Minecraft server, it was just like already our friends. And then we it was a LAN server.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
So it was all.
then
like,
you could only actually what's it called? Play when we were all in the same house.
Yeah, you had to be local with
And
each other.
so we like had like weekly meetings, like our families had dinner together once a week. And that's like when we'd play these games and stuff. It was like hosted at different people's houses and stuff.
That's crazy.
We also had this like Hunger Games one where you were allowed to basically come back as tributes over and over and over again. There was a trampoline in the guy's backyard, so then that was like in like one of the person's backyards, so then that was the cornucopia. We had different like foam balls that meant different things. Like one was a flash grenade, one was like a smoke grenade, one was a tracker jacker nest.
Bro, you guys got really
if you
creative with
threw it-
yours.
If you threw it, you had to count down from 5, and if anyone was in a 3-meter radius after you counted down from 5, they had to fall down and die because the tracker jackers got to them. Meanwhile, I also was playing this game while having no idea what the Hunger Games actually was. I had not read the books. Because I was like 10.
I'm about to say,
Yeah,
I hope
yeah.
you hadn't known what the Hunger Games were at
People
10.
with full swords playing Hunger Games.
Bro, we were so
Yeah.
So me and my friends, we definitely got creative with some of our games too, but nothing like that. We would like create rules with our bikes, with sticks, with trees, and scooters. Like we had those were our like 4 utensils of playing with, because we were surrounded by a forest, so we just kind of used that to our advantage. And 90% of the time, 90% of the time, we would like we would end up creating something where me and my friend were the cops, or like the good guys, or like villains, or something along those lines. Like we were the powerful people. My younger sibling and my friend's cousin, who would come hang out with us, were always the ones we were trying to catch or beat up or whatever. They were the villains, whatever. That is how we did our playing. And it sometimes ended okay. Sometimes they got mad at us because we purposely gave ourselves OP rules. And they didn't know that yet. They didn't understand that yet. They didn't have to understand that yet. Like one time though, we were doing some crazy shit, and I believe my friend was a ghost. I was a real person this one time, and we were doing like cops and robbers again, but my sister and the cousin got to play the cops this time. So we made ourselves really OP robbers by making the friend a ghost who died, and I was like the human friend who's just kind of like helping out and
that's
like
crazy.
Trying to pay back a debt. Apparently that got made up on the spot. Apparently I owed my friends something relating to their death, and so as we were talking, like, you owe me. I'm like, okay, I guess we're going with this. And
that is crazy.
and at some point, it like we joked like, oh man, I burnt the bridge. It burnt. God damn it. The bridge is burning.
No.
It's too close to the lava. God damn it. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Where is the fire starting? So it's starting over here. So I need to just pull this in more. So hang on, give me 2 seconds. I need to I want to fix this real fast before I continue my train of thoughts. That way I can actually think about what I'm talking about. I gotta go like this, that. Then we go like this. Then we gotta go boop. So we were doing another round of it, and we had gotten actually trapped by all fair logic and ways by my cousin and the cousin and the sister. And so we were just sitting there like, okay, how do we get out of here? Because you're the only one who can technically phase through walls. And my friend looked at me and was like, do you want to become a ghost with me? Low-key.
Ain't no way.
Low-key, because they were like, you owe me, so because I'm not getting captured. So if you want out of here, low-key, we were crazy. We went dark with our shit.
That is crazy.
We were crazy. And so we did end up doing that, and we escaped. But it was so much fun then after that, because now we had more OP rules because we were both ghosts, so we could phase through walls and shit.
Oh, lovely.
Oh yeah, it was funny, but holy cow, when I look back on it, damn, that was dark. That was dark. We really went ahead and just was commit suicide in a video game.
How to get out of this situation? Kill yourself.
Without saying it. Yeah, that's basically what they said.
Actually insane.
It was
it
was insane.
We had even more games that we'd play. There was one where we had this iPad that had a film app on it that had special effects pre-installed, so you just had to select one and then it'd come down on it'd come into your video.
Ooh.
There's a meteor, there's a bus crashing and everything. And one of our favorite things to do with it was one person got the iPad and then you filmed it. Everyone else just pretend everything was normal and then had to act out one of the catastrophes happening. But you didn't know which one the person holding the iPad was choosing. So you just had to act it out.
That's funny.
On a cue, the person just be like, now. And then you just have to die. And then we'd see how all the videos and sometimes we wouldn't even give cues. You would just one person would die and then everyone else would take that as their cue to die. You know? Honestly, most of them were really bad. Cause obviously you don't know whether it's coming from left, down, up, or right.
Yeah.
So you can only do so much. Every once in a while, we managed to perfectly time and guess it.
That is crazy.
And I'm not joking, where it was literally would line up perfectly.
Bruh, I wish. That would be so much fun to do with our shit. Cause then we would just sit there and be very morbid about it.
Oh, we were. That's the thing, is almost every single game that we played included death.
Yeah.
Included killing each other in some way.
I mean,
we were very dark about our games.
I don't know what it is, but for some reason, a lot of the games that I hear about are just so morbid and everything. And then I think about my own games. I'm yeah, no, I was also morbid as well. Holy shit, what was up with our gen? What were we on?
Yeah. Yeah.
We had Nerf fights and everything like that as well, but acting out our deaths, figuring out how you died.
We couldn't have normal Nerf fights.
No, exactly. We had to make it more epic, and it had to actually have meaning. And so when you died, you had to act out how you died. And see, there was
well, I mean, I think
head explosion or bleeding out and things like that. And I'm just
yeah.
holy shit. What
I think it's
the
type of thing from us growing up with books like Harry Potter and Hunger Games.
That's
and
true.
Percy Jackson.
Oh
which were
god.
Books that weren't afraid to kill characters off
In the most gruesome ways
and also,
possible.
That's the other thing. They weren't afraid to kill them in bad, gruesome ways.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, that is that's fair actually. Because when you think about it, Percy Jackson was one of my favorite series. It was one of my favorite ones.
Percy Jackson is probably still my favorite. Out of book series, there's a few that I hold very close to my heart, and Percy Jackson is by far one of those.
Yeah. Agreed. Percy Jackson's is a really good one. Alright, so let's see. I am at 28 here. I need to at least get 209. I have been slowly making my way towards the main area.
I now have the cows back. I'm breeding them up while trading with while working the villager hall.
Ooh, okay, wait, no, if I line it up... So I think it was 102. Oh, if I line it up here, that actually would work out great. Oh, this is perfect, okay. Sorry, don't mind me, I'm like rambling to myself. I also need to figure out how I spawn-proof places in the nether, because oh my god, if I have to keep getting attacked by hoglets and piglins every 20 seconds, I'm gonna tweak.
Buttons.
Is that really the only way?
Or like pressure plates or something. Light levels don't really affect them though.
Yeah, so we have to pressure plate it.
Yeah.
Why must they be so... Why must they be so annoying? I would be fine with them still existing if they weren't so obnoxiously annoying.
Unfortunately, they are the way that they are.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do to really change it. Unless Mojang made some really big changes.
Yep.
I need to make this bigger, I think. Yeah, like that. That'll be fine.
Where did that bookshelf
Alright,
go?
now I'm gonna go to spawn and grab that extra netherrack, so I don't have to keep sitting here and like mine up a bunch of netherrack.
Yeah.
I also hit up the whole like the mob farm and everything like that before stream today because I realized my helmet was halfway done. Like, damn, the lava was really killing my armor last stream.
Ugh, hate that.
Agreed.
Lava does kind of like really kill your armor though.
It does. So I made sure I went back and like healed up my armor while I was there. I healed up everything else. Watched the new parrot video while I was doing it. I was half paying attention to it, half not, because I was just sitting there like zoned out. So I now need to actually watch the video later.
Yeah, I just need to actually sit down and watch Unstable, dude.
It's so hard though. Some of them are like hours long, and there's so much filler.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
The lifesteal ensemble, but also, guys, why?
I wish I had enough time in the day.
Yeah.
Like, Saturdays are usually my days of, like, catch-up, because I have nothing else I need to do today. I have nothing going on. I have no work. I got nothing. But I also have other things I need to do. So it's, like, really hard.
I've been playing catch-up this entire week on stuff, but then I'm like, I realize how many things I'm invested in whenever I have time like this, and I'm like, oh no. I also, I don't know if you watch the series, but TikTok, like, bombarded me with clips of Steven Universe.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I've been doing a Steven Universe rewatch through. I'm on season, wait, what season am I on? I'm on season 5. I started watching this week.
Damn.
The episodes are short. There's a lot of them. I'm like slightly scared of like how much I've like actually watched. Cause like, I don't know how much time I've spent now watching Steven Universe. But it's a stupid amount this week. But it is really good.
It is. I love Steven Universe. I love the whole series. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Honest to God, though,
like, going back and rewatching, like, the character development of some of the guys is, like, actually really big.
Yeah. Honest to God, though, I'm gonna be so fair. I have not watched a single episode. I have learned everything about Steven Universe via my animation friends. I have heard
What?
everything about Steven Universe. I know beginning to end of what happens in Steven Universe, all because my animation friends would not stop talking about it. I have
Wait,
not
no, you
watched a
need to actually
single
watch
episode.
the series.
I have
No,
seen
you need to
clips and things
watch
like that,
it.
but I have not watched a single episode. It's so to me, it's
So
like I need to
good.
definitely watch it. But it's so funny that I know everything that's going to happen in this anime or
Yeah.
animation just because friends have like just told me the whole thing, beginning to end.
Nah, it's crazy because like genuinely, there's some scenes in there that like just don't hit as hard unless like,
You watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, obviously you know everything, so spoilers. Watching Pearl shatter Rose.
Bro,
Shatter Rose.
I heard about
as
that.
Pink Diamond is like crazy experience.
When they were so low-key, I like listened to them like very intently as they were telling me about like crap, I gotta remember now names. Frick me and gem names.
Amethyst, Steven, Garnet.
Garnet, that's it. Yes,
Amethyst,
when I was hearing
Rose,
about the Garnet with the ruby and the sapphire, holy cow, I was crying over that. Like I didn't even
That's
see
another-
anything, and I just already
Yeah,
was like
that's another
imagining
one.
it.
Is just the entire thing of like Garnet and like the fusion of that and everything.
Mhm.
And also, do you know about like why the wedding episode was so huge?
Wedding episode. That's with Steven's dad and Rose Quartz. No.
No,
it's
Garnet's
Garnet's.
wedding.
Yes, Garnet's wedding
Yeah,
between the ruby and the
'Cause,
sapphire
like-
because they had.
yeah. The show canceled
Yeah,
basically.
because
They were like, "Hey, if you put this in, this is the last season you're getting."
it's
So Rebecca Sugar went out. But what made it also so crazy is she put Ruby in a dress and Sapphire in a suit, and some countries, to avoid the gay stuff, got Ruby to be voiced by a male.
what?
But then they had her in a dress in the wedding. So it was undeniably a queer wedding.
Yes,
And stuff like that. And yeah, no, that
That-
episode as well.
I
You
forgot about
have
that.
to watch it.
I didn't know that part. I just knew about the wedding, and I
Yeah.
remember being told that it was controversial. But I figured that was just because like it still was just like a whole thing in general about like. I thought that was just a whole thing with
No.
like the rubies and the sapphires, not like actual out of like in the real world problem.
In the real world, that one, yeah, no, that one got the series to actually like.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that one got the series to be, you know, canceled. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Well, didn't
But
they come out with a?
it was,
Didn't
yeah.
they come out with a new like where
Yeah,
Steven's
and
older
then they
now?
got the future. Yeah, the future episodes. Which were really cool.
How
Do you know
are they
everything
good?
that happened
No,
in
I
the
don't know
future?
anything actually in that. I have not heard
Okay,
about this.
Future is actually good.
Okay.
Because you know, like how the entire premise of Steven Universe is Steven fixes everything.
Yeah.
It kind of goes into what telling a child that they can always fix everything does to them.
Ooh.
And how Steven growing up in that situation then impacts him later on. Like when there's something he can't fix or when there's something he can't help. Or like when he's having issues, he doesn't know how to deal with it as much.
Ooh, that's an interesting premise. I like that.
Basically. That's like basically what happens in the future is like that. And the movie is also really good.
Yes, that the movie's been on my list to watch. That's like been on my. I've been told I need to watch
and
it.
you would understand everything on it.
Mhm. I've been told I need to watch it because apparently it is groundbreaking, earth-shatteringly good.
Yeah, it's really good. I love it.
I'm sorry, when people like automatically are like, "Oh my god, this was like the greatest thing in the whole universe," I'm always skeptical. Because
I wouldn't say it's like that much. Like I do really enjoy the movie, but it's like not the best thing ever, you know?
that's fair. And I appreciate that because all my animation friends are like, "Holy shit, this was crazy, this was amazing." Holy shit, this
What's also
was the
crazy
coolest
is if
thing.
your animation friends are saying that, because there's definitely was some also animation miss things in there. There's like this one scene where someone's hurtling towards someone from the back, and then they slice them apart from the front, and it's like, where did you? How did you?
I low-key,
What?
believe that my friends sometimes have a hard time remembering that they are also animators and not just fans.
Fair enough, because literally there's like some scenes in there where there's like this one big one pointed out to me like just a little bit ago where I was like, oh, that's like so.
I love my
But
friends, but that's why I'm always very skeptical because I'm like, it could be good. I'm sure it's probably really good, but is it actually? Or are you just saying that because you're a fan?
yeah, no, Steven Universe movie is like good, but it definitely there's certain things in there that could be better
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
There's always stuff that can be
Still
done
definitely worth
better.
a watch.
I'm definitely gonna watch it now
Yeah.
because it's on, like I said, it's on my list. I have a ridiculously long list
Yeah.
of shows I
Also,
need
just
to watch.
watching the character designs in Steven Universe are like really interesting because like the whole thing is like basically every time a gem reforms, then they can like take what they've learned from being not reformed that entire time and then use that to form their next shape.
Which is
So
crazy.
then every time they reform, they take a new, slightly different shape. And like you can literally see character progression through it.
Mm-hmm. Because you can see
Like
what
at
they've
first,
learned
like they're
from
just
it.
like very rigid, and then like at like in later, it's like they gain their own style. They're more individualistic and everything like that. It's really cool.
Yep. And it's kind of crazy,
And
honestly,
since
like
you,
that whole thing about with gems and how they need to stay in like a certain,
yeah,
like they're stuck in a certain way, but like the more that they learn and the more that they reform, the more like individualized they become and the more specific it is now to that gem. And now they're not just some random
yeah.
garnet, they're not just some random pearl or
Well, garnets.
well,
There's no other.
yeah, there's no other garnets. Sorry, I'm like listing off. No, there's no.
Yeah.
They're not like any other peridot or any other lapis. They're just
Yeah.
like they're themselves a like person basically at that point, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And it's also one of my favorite ones that they have is like obviously, you know, Pearl was Pink Diamond's Pearl.
Yep.
Anyone who's watching this who hasn't watched Steven Universe is getting so many spoilers.
I
by the way.
apologize, guys, if none of y'all have
Sorry,
watched
but
Steven
also,
Universe.
It's been out for fucking years.
If y'all don't know Steven Universe at this point in time, and you haven't even watched like clips
you
or
want to
seen
watch
like
it,
theory
and you
videos,
don't- yeah, I'm sorry.
But-
But not really.
sorry, not sorry. I'll put like in the VOD. I'll put like spoiler warning for Steven Universe fans. But right now we're live, so there is no spoiler warning for you. This is vibes.
Yeah, but there's like obviously Pearl is Pink Diamond's Pearl.
Yes.
And over her reforms, you see like at first obviously her outfit is like entirely pink because that's what a pearl is. And then over her reforms, you start to see the pink in her outfit disappear.
Yep.
Until like in the future episodes and like in the last bit of the last season, she has no pink left in her outfit.
It's crazy, cause I noticed it too.
Like,
I was like,
symbolism, the symbolism.
Cause she's no longer just that pearl. Like she's no longer just that.
And it's also the symbolism of her letting go of Rose and moving on. And,
oh my god!
Finally moving on from Rose.
It's over, isn't it?
I love that song.
That song, like,
Did you
literally
know that
lived
they
in my
actually,
brain.
After Dee Dee sang it, they actually had to reanimate it because it wasn't originally doing justice to the like the emotion that Dee Dee had in her voice when she sang it.
I was just like, I literally was just like, when my friend showed me the video, I just felt like all of like the emotion. It was so like hard to like watch.
Yeah.
It's so.
It's like how I feel whenever it's like Garnet songs as well.
Oh, which of Garnet songs? Because
Here
there's.
Comes a Thought.
That's a good one.
Yeah, with Stefani. I mean, Stronger Than You was iconic.
Oh, it was
multiple
iconic for
reasons.
so many reasons. Oh no, there's a ghast here. Bro, you better not tear down anything. I swear to God.
The Undertale version.
Bro, the only reason okay, that's how I started this whole Steven Universe tangent with my friends, because I mentioned Stronger Than You in Undertale contexts, and my friends were like, what do you mean it came from Undertale? And I'm like, I did it not? Because all I knew was it from Undertale.
No.
I didn't know
Also, the
about
amount
it
of like
yet.
celebrity cameos that were in Steven Universe is
Was
crazy.
insane. It was crazy.
Like,
dude.
what do you mean Nicki Minaj voiced a character?
Bro, it's crazy. There were so many cool people.
Yeah.
Steven Universe in general, I feel like brought like a lot of things together, a lot of people together.
Yeah. No, it definitely did.
It did a lot of
That
cool
series,
things.
like, is it the absolute best ever? No. Was there a lot of things that were kind of bad about it and like could have been done better, and like some things that like should have just been retconned from the get-go? Yeah. Do I still hold the series very dear to my heart? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Like,
I feel like so many people do.
yeah. Criticisms of it are very valid. However, there's also like a lot came from that series.
I made them all into slabs. God damn it! I didn't mean to make them all slabs. Fuck me. Anyway, but no, I totally agree. Like a lot of inspiration for people making their own stories, their own characters, their own worlds. Not to mention just people like finding a connection to characters that they love, cosplayers.
Yeah.
Like there's so much that grows out of like strong communities like that.
Yeah.
And it's honestly really inspiring to watch. It's like, have you seen some of the cosplayers in the in like Steven Universe area?
Yes, I have.
They're
some
so
saved
good.
Because I like. There's this White Diamond cosplayer recently that like came that revealed their White Diamond cosplay, like that they had been working on for a while or something. I think it'd been that they've been working on it for a while, and it's so crazy. Like I saved videos of it to show my siblings.
I love looking at the cosplays of communities because they just get so smart and they're just so good at it.
Yeah.
And they make it also, they don't make it exact all the time. They give their own personal flair. They make their own personal flair to it. And that's personally what I love about like the Life series. Every character is so different, and then the cosplayers can take them and like make them their own.
It's why I love cosplaying Minecraft characters in general. Because you can add so many details of like that tell you which version of the character you're cosplaying, and also just make it really personal to you. Like I was saying with my Zam cosplay, I have a lot of like purple themes and like flowers and stuff like that, because like I'm cosplaying specifically season 4 Zam. Like if you know that, it's like, wow, that's crazy. But then like it's really, there's a lot of details and stuff that like goes into that sort of stuff, and it's so unique and interesting, and I miss cosplaying. I still haven't brought like almost any of my cosplay stuff out to where I live now because it's far away.
Yeah, I get you.
And I was like, I'm becoming more and more permanent out here, but there's like, so it's like a slow progression of me bringing stuff out.
Yeah.
Every time I go back to like where I grew up. But I haven't brought my cosplay stuff out yet. And like one of my siblings, we were planning on doing Nightwing and Red Hood cosplay together.
Ooh.
But we both are like, we're both such perfectionists about it that we're like, we cannot half-ass anything about it. Like I'm going to hand make a leather jacket for this cosplay because I can't find something that I like.
Yeah.
Kind of shit.
I get that.
And she's making the entire bodysuit from scratch for Nightwing, and I'm making a fully functional redhead helmet that I can take on and off, as well as like the mask underneath it, because fuck it, I want cool shit.
That you guys are crazy.
We're like, we know that from start to finish, we are not wearing these cosplays in the same year that we're starting them, basically. We know that for a fact. It just does not... It's not really feasible.
No, yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot.
And we know that. And so, but we're both like really excited about them. But then, like, obviously now I live out here and I don't have a sewing machine and stuff. So I'm like, I have to then buy myself a sewing machine or just work on it every time I'm at home, which will take even longer. So we like kind of resigned ourselves to not doing it. But cosplay is so fun. Try it out. Get into it if you can, to
Yeah.
anyone in chat. Like, it's actually, give it a shot. It's amazing.
Exactly. And there's like a crazy good community if you like are in really good ones that will always give you like support, ideas, or help because you're all making cool shit. You're all making crazy cool shit.
Yep. And we all just want to see more cool shit, basically.
I love watching cosplayers like make some really cool stuff. So as a watcher, I love like when everyone makes something really cool and they add small little details about the character in their cosplay.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, oh, I know what they're referencing. Oh, that's so cool that they did it this way.
Yeah. One of the favorite examples I have of this is not even something I did, but it's something one of my siblings did. She cosplayed Pearl, and specifically Last Life Pearl, I think it was. And she embroidered a hoodie with constellations, and each constellation was a different reference to the Life series. So there was snails, and there was Tilly, and there was a moon and stars, and there's like all these different references.
That's
about
cool.
Pearl. And she just has this hoodie now that's like embroidered with all of this cool shit, and just wears it. And it's like one of my favorite things that she's ever done.
That is awesome, dude. I love that idea.
Yeah. So that's like one of my favorite examples of like people doing something like that. It's just like making it their own and like adding their details in a way that like you wouldn't think to normally do it.
Exactly. And that's again what makes like the cosplay community like so cool.
Yeah.
Like it's one of the things that gets me wanting to actually like sit down and figure out what I would have Moon look like outside of like not like me Moon, but like SMP Moon. Like it makes me want to sit down and actually figure out what I want her to look like. Because my skin's pretty detailed, but it doesn't exactly give you a lot to work with. It's got a white dress, some white gloves, and galaxy hair.
I want to say this on stream because it's a surprise. Here, I'll DM it to you.
Yeah, DM it.
So that you can.
I won't say it out loud. I feel like I know what you're gonna be saying. That's why I'm laughing.
I don't know if you know this, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but that's cool.
It's been in the works for a while. I lost part of it, and now I recently refound it, so it's back on the table.
That's cool, dude. Oh, that'll be so cool. I can't wait.
I have secret cosplay things, chat, that you guys can't know about.
Secret, very secretive.
Yeah, I have actually cosplayed my SMP character once before.
Yo, that's sick.
We all cosplayed our SMP characters together.
That's sick. I love that.
It's a fun experience, and like that's actually a really easy way to get into cosplay. Is like cosplaying your own character. Cosplay your Minecraft skin. It's so fun, so easy. You get to take it wherever you want.
Yep. That's why again I want to like get to it slightly, just because now I can like really figure out what my character looks like, and so that way then if anyone ever asks like just for like anything, any reason, like, hey, what does Moon look like? What does she look like? Like, what can we take from the skin that actually is like important? What can we just like throw around?
Yeah.
Because my Minecraft skin, I can't really add too many more details to it, honestly. I've tried to sit down and like look at it and be like, what can I add to it?
Yeah, mine's pretty simplistic.
I think yours is pretty cute.
Super detailed, but like not super. Yeah, I like it. I mean, also like I make all my own skins myself, so.
Ice has made my skin. Ice literally makes most of our skins. Any skin
Ice
that
is a
has like a
great skin
different
maker.
every time that we have a different skin on, guys, especially if it's like for a group recording setting, Ice has probably made the skin.
Yeah.
Ice has made all of our
I default to making all my own stuff just for funsies.
yeah. I've wanted to try and learn how to make skins, but I'm also like I don't know how to really go about it. And so I usually end up asking Ice, being like, "Hey, Ice, how could I get this?" And then
Yeah.
Ice just ends up making it. So
I kind of just wing it and hope for the best.
yeah, that's usually what happens. Just kind of winging it, hoping
Yeah.
and praying.
Yep. I keep on forgetting about the cows, then I remember them and I'm like, I have to breed you guys again.
It's because we're having such invested conversations about cosplay.
I'm also trading with villagers and I'm just in like the break bookshelf, place bookshelf, or lectern, break lectern, place lectern, check trades, break lectern, check place lectern, check trades.
Yeah, the cycle. It's very, very constant.
I have, like, I'm so close yet so far from being done.
Yeah, I get that feeling.
And as you get further into it, then you get closer and closer to like having less and less trades that you need. So then you're just like, okay.
Yeah, you're like almost there.
Yeah. But then you're like cycling for your like last one trade that you need, and you're like,
yeah. And
like
you're just trying to get that one
I'm
trade.
not even rolling bad stuff. I'm just like rolling stuff I already have.
Yeah, I get that. We have all the good stuff, so really honestly it's just getting all the other things that are not very important.
Yeah, I'm getting right now I'm getting like the last ones on my list is like impaling 5, knockback 2, channeling, loyalty 3, piercing 4, lure 3, and look at the C3. Like stuff that's like useful,
Yeah.
but like is low priority. I just got channeling though, so that's actually coming off the list. Yippee.
Nice. Bro, we have so many channeling books, low-key, though. How did we get so many channeling books? Where did they all come from?
The mending villager that I originally had also had channeling.
Ah.
And Ice got a lot of channeling books.
Because I was wondering that. I was looking at the chest. I'm like, Jesus Christ, where did all these channeling books come from?
Yeah. That's where.
Because I know we have tridents and everything like that, but I know we don't need that many channel. We don't have that many tridents.
Yeah. I decided to not move the original mending villager just because I was like, ain't no way.
I honest to God don't even know where the original mending
It's
villager
at a
was.
desert village, like kind of close to where the iron farm in your sand thing is, but like not so close there. Yeah.
Because I was like sitting there, I'm like, I know it's at some village. I only know of one desert village, but I looked there and it wasn't there, so it's somewhere else probably.
Two desert villages in that desert.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Because I had gone looking for it once, and I was like, I know it's in a desert village, and this is a desert village, but I think I'm in the wrong one.
Yeah, you were, unfortunately.
It's fine. Eventually I'll find him, maybe someday. I'll just like wander upon him.
Find him randomly.
Alright, let's see here. So I need to be up to this level, I think. And then I need to go this way. I am now at the point in time of tower
completion.
I am at the point of building where I now just need to connect to the space, the place, the tunnel. And I just need to hope and pray that I did this right. And if I just build this way, I should connect up to it. I'm hoping. If I did everything right, I should be connecting up to it. And that's always the part that's scary, because I don't know if I did it right. Oh wait, no, I'm a little too far. Nope. I need to go over a little bit more, actually. Hang on, wait. Fill this in. filling this in now real fast. I need to go over a little bit more. Gotta make sure my Z and my Y are, not my Z and my Y, my Z and my X are lined up exactly right.
Yeah, 7 more librarian villagers to go. I realized I actually need to finish leveling up all the rest of the villagers though, as well.
That's true, because you also could probably get like some of that like lure or whatever via those other traits.
No, I just want to have everything maxed out so that other people don't have to max stuff out.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. When I build a villager hall, I want it to be a functional villager hall that no one else has to put work into.
Very
Basically.
fair.
So
now
that includes maxing out every type of villager. And I'm getting bored of trading with librarians, so time to go make sure everything else is maxed for a little bit.
Alrighty, now we mine. So way back in the mine, got my big X banging from side to side.
Do you know? Did you hear that the Minecraft music?
What?
It's supposed to be a musical.
The
The Minecraft movie is supposedly a musical.
It's a musical?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep. Exactly my reaction.
Peaches, 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 peaches. We're gonna get another round of that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining. And I don't know how I feel about that quite yet.
Yep.
Oh boy.
It's yeah. I don't know how I feel.
I don't know how I feel either, because that, I mean, could be interesting. Yeah, could be interesting.
Yep.
That's,
I heard it somewhere and I was like, ain't no way. And then I kept seeing it and I was like, no. No.
Someone let Jack Black have the mic.
True.
Someone let Jack Black have the mic again. Just gonna build this across. I don't care about doing the little like down dip right now. I just want to try and see if this is lining up correctly.
Well, I now have a bunch of bricks if we need bricks.
Nice.
Masons. And I have a bunch of chiseled stone bricks.
Oh, you know what'd be really cool that Masons could do if we like bring them into the Nether, if they like could make Nether brick.
That would be cool.
That would make them so useful.
Well, I refuse to buy polished diorite, so we're buying polished.
What is with you and What is with you and diorite?
I hate diorite.
Why?
It looks like a compacted block of bird shit.
But it has like so much, like it adds so much like detail. It's a great transition block.
Listen, I'm not completely against using it. However, I hate it. I can admit it has uses. Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Oh boy, now I have another way to fuck with you.
Oh, don't try. I already had to deal with this. One of my friends on a different server, because the two blocks that I probably dislike the most is diorite and mud bricks, because
yeah, the matching up with other,
and it's just annoying and everything. Yeah. But I don't like it because of those reasons, and he knew that, and he built a house out of mud bricks and diorite outside my house. I then rigged it with TNT and watched it explode in front of him.
No, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, we have access to terracotta now from Masons.
Oh, yes.
We have, which ones do we all have? Here, wait, let me finish trading first, and then I can tell you which ones we all have. We have light blue glazed terracotta, pink terracotta, and we also have a quartz pillar and block of quartz. Then we also have lime glazed terracotta, purple glazed terracotta, same quartz ones. And we also have yellow glazed terracotta and purple terracotta.
Ooh, okay. So that's a good combo.
Yeah. Yes.
Bro, you know how I mentioned earlier I didn't have any netherrack?
Yeah.
My inventory is now shoved full of netherrack and I have no idea what to do with it.
Usefulness of netherrack.
Nether
Are you done
bricks.
with the bridge?
Not full yet. I have to get more mangrove.
Are you done with the netherrack that you need?
For now, I think. Maybe. I'm not
most
sure yet.
useful thing is to turn it into nether bricks.
Yeah.
Nether brick.
Nether brick is so tedious to get.
Yeah. You have to mine so much netherrack to just get so little.
You have to mine like 4 stacks of netherrack to get 1 stack of nether brick.
Yep.
Which is insane, because if you used every other block where you had to use an item, it like doubles or triples it.
Yep.
But with bricks, it don't do that.
It's smelt down.
Alright, speaking of, I need to actually go mine down more mangrove. Thank God it's raining. Let's see if I can actually fly. Let me put my water bucket in the spot that I want it to be in. So that way it's like, so here, there, here, there, here, there. Got it. Okay. Oh, frick me. Savannas don't have rain.
Yep, they do not.
I just remembered that now. As I fell. I'm like, oh yeah, I can just fly through, you know?
Nope.
Missed.
My cat is acting so sad outside my door.
Meow.
I love you, but you can suck up not having attention every hour of the day. Oh, I have to buy diorite. I'm gonna burn it.
No, don't burn the diorite.
I'm burning the diorite.
No, not the diorite.
Ooh, we got blue glazed terracotta and light gray
Ooh.
terracotta.
Ooh, I love that combo. I actually might steal some of that.
Yeah, we actually have like decent amounts of stuff now.
Let's go.
Don't have to go mining for terracotta all the time now. Yippee!
That'll be awesome, dude. I don't have to like sit
Flint
there and like
steel,
grind.
burn it all. Time to burn.
No, not the diorite. I'm kidding. I really don't care. Oh, god damn it. Man, I needed that diorite for my build. How dare you, Silver?
Have to sort it.
How dare you, Silver? I needed that diorite for my
build.
build.
Too late. Suck it up.
Oh, dang it. I'm trying to get good at like button clicking to it, but it's not turning out really good.
Oh yeah. Whenever you first get hotkeys, it's always time.
Yeah, it's very hard. If anything, doing this in the savannah though helps because now I have to. Because eventually I will fall.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm gonna have to now adjust my whole inventory in the SMP. Once I actually get used to setting up this, I'm gonna have to adjust my whole inventory. Oh man. Boop boo doo. Boop 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 boop.
All the villagers selected the wrong block choice, so now I have to go in and grab it and like destroy it and reorientate them because for some reason they keep on connecting to other job blocks, which is really annoying.
Yeah, that is weird. Hey, Ankle, how you doing?
Because some of them can connect to you.
How you doing today, Ankle? We vibing? We chilling? Ah! Frick me. Tripping over things. Oh, of course it's gotta be come nighttime the second I arrive at the mangrove place. Of course. I'm doing great today. Glad to hear that. And you? I'm doing good, too. Woke up early, had some breakfast, got online, did a little bit of mending before starting stream. So I did a little bit of prep for stream this time.
Hey, that's always something that we both forget.
Yep. I am in constant forgetting of having to actually prep my streams. Something that is going to come bite me in the ass later on, but today is not the day. Where? The only time I think I ever actually prep for a stream, oh, I tossed my hoe, is when we have to do lore streams. I think that's the only time I ever prep beforehand to stream. Because you gotta, like, make sure everything's good for the stream. For the lore.
Yeah. Lore streams you have to, like, hone in for. You're like, ooh, I have to actually
really gotta lock in. Yeah.
Lore streams are also, like, always, like, slightly anxiety-inducing to pull off. You're always like, wait, what if I mess something up?
Exactly. That's why it's always good to, like, make sure everyone's on the same page right before, like, we have, like, an hour, I think, before we go live, where we all get in call, and we're just like, okay.
Oh, wow, we had 15 minutes.
I think it's because Jade and Ice were like, they just wanted to make sure everything went good. I think that's why.
I mean, I think doing an hour is probably better. We just all were more loose about lore as well in general.
Silver's here too. Silver's chilling VC. They aren't live right now.
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah, Silver's here. Silver's actually here. I know, right? It's crazy. Silver's got a whole weekend off.
In the morning. Whole weekend. I have the whole week.
Whole week. Yeah, that's right. A whole week off.
Yep.
W's.
I'm
W's.
playing Minecraft on Moonstream and not playing Minecraft on my own.
You're only playing Minecraft when I'm here. I'm kidding.
Lurking for the past few days though, it has been because you've gone like, oh, I can go play Minecraft. I can do that. That's a thing that exists.
Yeah.
I'm reminded, so then I go play Minecraft. Everyone can thank Moon for being the reason that there's any progress on the towers.
Low key, guys, yesterday.
If Moon didn't go live, I would not have gotten progress done.
Yesterday, guys, I messaged Silver being like, yo, you gonna be on later today? Because I'm getting on late. And I knew you always get on late usually.
Yeah. I did not respond to
that. No, you did not. And so I assumed, oh, I guess Silver's not gonna be getting on today. And then Silver got on!
Well, to be fair, you didn't ask if I was getting on in the message. You just went, hey, it's gonna be a late stream today.
No, I put a question mark in there afterwards. The mic didn't put the question mark in there.
Did you? Is there a question mark?
There's no question mark in there. Like, 5 minutes after.
Now?
5 minutes after I sent the message, I realized there was no question mark in it, so I was like...
Okay, yeah. I read it before you said that. So, to me, the message now says, gonna be getting on later today? Question mark. I'm taking, like, I'm gonna be starting stream later. And
yeah,
to me, at first, without any question mark, it said, gonna be getting on later today. It's gonna be a later stream.
Yeah, that's
so
why I realized.
Okay.
I realized it after I sent it. I'm like, crap. Someone's probably wondering why the fuck I sent that.
Yeah, I kind of was, but I didn't say anything. I was like, okay.
I was like, no,
but,
Silver,
anyways,
that's not what I meant.
I didn't respond, and I didn't double check the message later. So.
I I was like hoping maybe you saw it later on. Maybe you checked back on our DMs. You know, I was just like,
I did not.
I was just sitting there like praying, like, please, Silver, please check the message again. I swear, I'm not trying to be weird. Oh crap! That was a horrible place to bucket.
We
Mountainsides.
could also, I'm realizing since we both have more free time, we could potentially do
What?
the thing that we've been trying to plan.
Oh.
In the Discord.
Oh yeah. I just want to see if others are down to do it too.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't get.
Me and Moon have been planning something, and we both keep on kind of procrastinating on it. But
yeah.
should be happening soon.
Should be happening soon. If like.
Sound like it would be too hard to organize.
Exactly. I just need to actually talk more in the Discord about it.
Yeah.
Because I keep forgetting to mention it.
Possible another tier listing stream.
Ooh, yes, another tier listing stream would be so much fun, dude. The last one was so much fun.
Yeah, new SMP.
Which one are we doing? Which one do we think we should do?
Well, we're not doing the big one until last.
Last.
I think we might be doing. I think we might be doing. I'm like trying to think of how to say it without spoiling it.
Can you use like an acronym for it?
I think we might be trying to doing my favorite one.
Okay, yeah. Let's do yours favorite one
that
next.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do yours.
To be fair, I feel like people might be able to guess off that, but it's fine.
Oh, that's only if they like really have like been here for our rants and our like rambles.
Yeah.
Granted, Ankle has probably been there for most of those rants and rambles.
Ankle might have a good idea. Possibly.
You just gave a little thumbs up.
Just possibly, you know.
Ankle's been here for most of the rants and rambles.
Yeah.
He has no idea whatever we're talking about anytime we start, but it just goes. He's just here for the ride.
Yeah.
Oh man, alright, I got myself wood. I'm making my way back.
Yippee.
Walking fast. Da-da-da, and I'm home now. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Frick me. I need to stop just falling. Actually react. My brain just turns off sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I get that.
doing thing.
The same thing.
Doing a thing. And I'm like, wait a minute, I need to actually react. Oh my god. Let's go. See, when I actually like lock in on it, I can do it. But when I'm just like vibing, I completely forget that I need to actually do something when I fall and take damage.
Fair.
Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum.
Oh. Trading with villagers takes so much time. Oh my gosh, my cows!
The
I'm
cows.
breed cows again.
Cow time.
Cow time.
Hi.
Are you here? Oh, hi!
Yeah, here I don't need. I forgot to water
Cows.
bucket again.
Cows.
I low-key was waiting for that skeleton to miss and hit one of the cows.
Yeah. Okay. They're bred. I'm growing the cow population.
Oh! Silver! Where's some fences? Do you have any fences?
There should be some fences in one of the chests.
I found
I have
fences.
the cows.
I found other bricks.
There should be some mangrove ones. Wait, where are the mangrove? Crimson.
Will it work? Can they go through that?
Yeah, the baby ones can. Unfortunately.
Here, do you wanna pass me them and I'll.
Um,
So you can just hold. So you can just hold the cows hostage.
come over here. I think you might need to make like
Another set, yeah.
couple. Or if you just make a fence gate and put that in, that also works, because I'll need to get these guys out sometime.
Alright, give me 2 seconds. Let me just,
Well, cows will definitely be, take a little bit longer now to get all the cows.
I love how the second I come over, Creeper explodes.
I mean, it was night.
It was. But usually, apparently just... I bring chaos, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Fixed.
Yippee. Wait, where did you put the fence gate?
Over here.
Ah, perfect. Now, where's all the dirt to fix this up? Okay.
You have stone. Oh, yeah, some dirt.
I have lots of dirt.
No property values shall get low today.
No property. Yeah, no. No property damage. No, thank you. I don't like that. I don't appreciate it. Did you not fill it in?
What do you mean? It's just a 1-block thing down there. It's fine.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You fill it all the way.
Mate.
If another creeper blows up, then it does more damage.
But
and it drops less dirt. And if you dig down, then all of a sudden you fall more and stuff. It's horrid. You always fill it in all the way.
no, I've always done like where you do it like layer.
Oh nah,
you do a layer, you jump a layer, you fill a layer, you jump a layer.
Nah,
brother.
it just.
He's running away from me.
Yeah, he's on fire. Dead.
Nice.
Yippee. I love just throwing pearls into the sky and like, doing the like teleporting like just back to where you were.
Yeah, I get you.
The most fun one is like when you like throw a pearl really high up into the sky and then you like toss another one down. So you like go and be like, hi,
oh yeah. yeah, I get you.
So fun.
Very, very fun. Oh wow, there's a lot of bricks. Let's go.
Yeah. If you need any bricks, you can take it from there.
Can I steal any of the nether brick one?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I do not need them anymore. Oh, my iron farm is working.
Oh, it is working. I used some of that to actually buy some carrots today.
Nice. I'm just like can see that's working because look at how many.
Yeah, there's a lot.
In the output chest.
Oh my god.
The poppies are where I'm able to see it.
I just buy a bunch of emeralds and then I buy myself a bunch of carrots.
XP farming. There was like a shit ton of emeralds down there, by the way, now.
Awesome.
Because I tore down the beacon, so.
Yo, I can buy infinite carrots now.
Yep.
I need so many of them, Loki. Especially after, like, having jumped into the lava so many times yesterday, I quietly whittled down my carrot supply by a significant much.
Yeah, understandably.
Alright, let me just quick drop these off and then wait. working, not working. What is my keybind to mute again?
No clue.
Bro, where's my keybind?
Our food problems have been solved in many ways now.
Bruh, my keybind, what
'Cause
my...
now that we have butchers, you can also buy 8 cooked chicken for 1 emerald.
Add a keybind. Push to mute. My keybind wasn't set.
Oh, weird.
Cause
It's
like
also weird. It's like whenever I try to do it, it always makes me tab into Discord to actually have my keybind work, which is
seriously?
so annoying. Yeah.
Okay, am
even
I
if
muted
have it
right
open,
now?
If I'm on Minecraft, no, you're not
What?
muted.
Wait, if I hold it down.
Oh,
Okay,
wait, no,
if I
you're
hold
muted.
it down, it mutes. Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Do it.
So holding it down right now, I'm muting.
Yeah. Okay, you're muted.
Okay, so I have to hold it down to mute. Well, how do I make it so when I touch it, it just mutes? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Keybinds, you're so mean. Oh, toggle mute. Okay, so wait, if I tap it now, okay, I am muted. Perfect, perfect, okay. I'm like, where the frick is it? Why can't I mute? Bruh, imagine, like, just going into a server and just, like, doing your thing where you, like, mute to talk to your chat and you just start talking out loud.
Yeah, but no, it's, like, weird, because, like, when I, like, if I do it when I'm in, Discord, it'll, like, actually mute me, but if I don't, then it just, like, doesn't mute me at all.
That is weird. Yeah,
really
that is weird.
Actually, I need to reset it. Something else, because it's also, like...
Chat, we don't talk about all that stuff that I moved
some reason.
to the
It's
chest,
3
okay?
keys
I
pressed
want to see
together.
if Silver notices it.
For some reason.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to the nether. I'm gonna try and finish up that bridge. Let's see if I can do it. Today, at least. Let's see if I can actually finish a project, you know?
Hopefully.
Nah, there's gonna be a bunch of half-finished projects on the server. I wouldn't put it past me.
Yeah. Okay, now let's see if I press...
Oh,
wait, no,
yeah.
now it does work. For
Yeah.
some reason, it just didn't work before. That's so weird.
Maybe it was an update?
Maybe. Well, now I can actually toggle mute easily.
Yay! I love toggling
Also,
mute.
if I have my other... So I have, like, I got a gaming laptop, so because of that, then it actually also has, like, a mute button on my keyboard.
Oh.
But that's only if I'm using that mic. And so, then, if I'm using that mic, which is, like, about the same quality as the mic I use right now, because it's just actually, the mic I use is, like, my headphone mic. Which, honestly, for being a headphone mic, is not that bad.
Yeah, honestly, it does not sound that bad.
Yeah. Which I'm very happy about, because it means I don't have to really worry too much about sound quality right now, and I do not want to have to buy a different...
Headphone, yeah, no,
but,
different mic.
just, like, investing money. Investing money while I'm trying to also invest money in, like, my cat and my decorating my house and everything like that.
Yeah, I get that.
But, what's it called? If I use my computer mic, it's a slightly worse audio quality. And then but I can just mute it on my keyboard, which is fun.
That is awesome, actually, if you could do that.
Yeah. I wish I could, like, set it to mute this one. Well, I also don't even use that keyboard anymore because it, like, breaks so often, so... Not super useful, but...
Yeah, I get what you mean. Oh, I forgot ladders. I need to make ladders. Fuck me. I am in a constant roundabout way of just being like, I forgot something. That is my
I feel
constant
like it's
state.
always me. Always, I forgot something.
It always makes it the best part, especially when you're about to do like some little bit of RP and it's just like, crap, I forgot something. Guys, my character forgot something.
Yeah, and then you have to like improv. You're like, wait a second.
Yeah.
What can I do now?
I need to do that, and now I can take this, this, make those ladders. Bam, bada bing, bada boom. I got ladders.
Okay, well, the butchers are like kind of leveled up, but like not fully because they are a pain to level up.
Yeah, because you have to like buy all the
Because-
raw meat or give them cooked
You have
stuff.
to give them raw meat.
Yeah, you have to give them the raw meat. That's right.
So, they are not getting fully leveled up. They're getting leveled up to the point where I have to give them raw meat to level them up, and then they're not getting leveled up. To be
That's fair.
once the cow farm is up and running, it gives us raw beef, so then we can trade with them like that.
Yeah.
But until then, they are. I mean, you can get a bunch of cooked chicken from them. 8 cooked chicken for 1 emerald. Low-key a steal. That's like not even with a discount.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't know who decided that trade, but easy food source.
Yeah. Making life a lot
Oh,
easier.
you can also buy 5 cooked pork chops for 1 emerald.
Oh, nice. Actually, low
For
key.
one of them. Yeah, like actually good food sources.
Cooked pork chop,
We
cooked
arrived yet again
chicken.
at you wanting raw beef from me, so that is where our relationship ends, and now I abandon you to go trade with the next villager.
I'm sorry, I just love the way that you say that. It's just like, and now our relationship ends. Now that you want raw food.
Now that you want raw stuff, I just cannot handle it.
This is the end of our relationship here. I am breaking up with you.
Okay, I need more emeralds. I'm like burning through emeralds right now, but that's fine, because I can always get more.
More. Yeah, you can always get more.
How's the melon chest doing? The melons are not producing enough
they-
slug, though.
They did. I just used a lot of them.
Oh, you used all of them.
Yeah. May have gone in and
I was
just
like,
grabbed
wow,
all
there's
of
only a
them.
stack in here. That's not that much.
Yeah, Moon needed some before she knew that the iron farm had like a shit ton.
That's fine. That's what the farms are there for. To be used.
Yeet. Unlike
Okay, hello,
my
leather
college
workers.
server, we have a melon and a pumpkin farm there, but it is just so bad and breaks on the daily that the person who made it just has given up completely on it, and so now there's just a melon and pumpkin farm that's sitting by the trading hall that does nothing. It just does nothing now.
Crazy.
Because I have to, like, every time I log on, I have to actually click on the minecart to get things out of the minecart chest. It's just sitting there constantly full.
Crazy.
No one also figured out how to empty it well.
It's not even that hard to like set up a melon or pumpkin farm. That
I
just
know!
works.
It's just that they set it up, and then when they had it start going, again, like, they couldn't get the getting it out of the minecart part figured out, and I'm like, bro, put a hopper down. But, like, it doesn't empty it all the time. Like, no, you have to make it stop and then go again. Because if you just have it pass over the minecart, not everything's gonna go in.
Well, fun fact, that's how mine works.
Doesn't
I just
always
have
go
it
in.
so that it slows down. Like I have it basically timed so that it's at its slowest point on the track right as it goes over the hopper.
Exactly, but that's the thing, though. They just have a bunch of powered rails, and it just goes right over at, like, top speed.
Yeah, no, you don't want that. You want it to go, like, fast, but not that fast.
Yeah. So that's how that goes. And so I just go in there every time I log on and just empty out the minecart. I have connected it successfully. I have successfully connected to the tunnel.
Yippee!
Oh, thank God. I've done it. Alright, let's do some adjustments here and I finally did it.
Hopefully now that I'm also trading with some of these guys, so they're stuck being these jobs, then they don't steal the jobs from each other as often.
That should work. Because logically that sounds right.
Yeah.
A little bit of this on the floor. Bam! Look at that. Pretty, lovely, amazing.
You also have more villagers you can trade flint with now.
Oh, perfect.
Because the leather workers also like
Trade flint.
to trade flint.
That's cool. Alrighty, now there is a much faster way to get to my guardian farm. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Jesus. And now I can get to and from the house a lot more better.
I'm reaching a point where what's it called? The villager trades are going to stop at a certain point with the leather workers because they want me to what's it called? They want me to give them rabbit hide. And leveling them up using stuff that's not leather hide does not quite work very like at all basically. So we're gonna stop there with them.
Yeah.
As long that's the philosophy I have about villager trading is as long as they are all locked into trades and have like at least a decent level, it's fine.
That's fair. Alright, now I'm gonna just chuck some
If
stuff
you trade
away.
with the materials I'm providing you with the trade, then we're good. If you can't, that's an issue.
Stem goes there. Gonna toss the rest of this mangrove into the mangrove chest. And then the rest of this can go there.
I have so much leather armor.
Oh, I need to put this in here. I'll wait for that to fill up. I'm loading your smeltery right now with just netherrack, so we can get more nether brick just in general, just sitting on the side.
Fair. We can trade for buckets of cod. Fun times.
Ooh.
So interesting. Fishermen are odd. They're like, yeah, here, have just a bucket of cod.
Or a bucket of salmon.
It's always cod.
Is it really always cod? I thought it was sometimes cod or salmon.
I don't think they can trade salmon buckets.
I am picking up all of the leather. I still don't get how these guys are clerics. They look at them and they're alchemists to me.
You know what a cleric is?
Healer. In a D&D game.
Yeah. Potions.
But like, they trade things like redstone and rotten flesh. Sorry, I'm watching this guy. I'm just watching you sit there with the man.
Yeah, I can't pick up my water because his head's in the way. Can you place the water on my head?
Place the water on your head?
Yeah. Thanks. Did you pick up my water?
Maybe.
Great.
Here, give me your bucket.
These like are. Oh, thanks.
I'll go get you.
But yeah, no, clerics are like potion makers as far as I know, which is literally what they do. They sell potion ingredients.
Yeah, but like to me, whenever I like look at them, I always think of like equivalent exchange because they're trading, especially for the first one, rotten flesh for emeralds, and they take gold and lapis and stuff like that. And I'm like, this feels more like alchemy than it does like potion making. Especially because, like, the one thing that they talk about with alchemy especially is, like, taking gold, or, like, turning coal into gold. But in this one, they take gold and turn it into whatever. Into emeralds. Where are you? Which floor are you on? There you are.
Thank you.
That's just my thought process on it.
Yeah.
Because every time I hear a cleric, I always think of, like, the D&D... Oh, god damn it, I picked it up again. The D&D class. And...
Oh, the leather?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over there that you can pick up that.
And they usually do a lot more spells than they do, like, potions, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
Unless I am missing something there, and then I am ignorant on that.
I hate that this keeps on going all the way back there. Just let me get my stupid blocks.
Oh, is it breaking, and so people aren't like connecting with it?
It's not that. It's that it's being whenever I break it because he doesn't have the trade I want. Then okay, no, he has the trade I want. Then he like whenever I break it, it goes like to the back corner where I can't get it easily.
Ah, I see. Okay. Oh. Set down
As soon as they want something that's not just emeralds, I'm like, I cannot give this to you. If you want emeralds, I can trade you emeralds.
I can provide emeralds as far as my services go.
But all these guys want salmon and emeralds. I don't have salmon and emeralds, I just have emeralds.
Well, it looks like you're gonna have to up your fishing.
Now they can stay like that for a bit. People want to trade with them, they can.
Yeah.
Those are the, like, I made sure that I had some of every kind of villager, but like, the top layer villagers, I'm guessing people are not going to specifically want to typically trade with them as much, so I'm okay with them only being like leveled up once or twice.
Yeah. So I can't imagine anyone needs to go to the butcher for anything anytime soon. Oh, crap.
Yeah. Have fun.
I walked right into your like trash pile.
I'm collecting everything so I can burn it at once. There's some useful stuff in there, but it's also all stuff you can trade for, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was just a regular water bucket.
Oh, wait! Crap!
You can go, I can buy a cod bucket for you and you can
No, it's okay.
get a cod.
It's okay. I'll just...
I was just like, wait a second, that bucket doesn't have anything in it.
I think because it blended in with the cod bucket, I just tossed my own bucket out.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's karma for like taking your water. I feel like the universe said if Silver can have water, I'm not allowed to have water. Damn. Oh, by the way, guys, I mentioned earlier how I don't have pants or leggings. That's because this is where they went.
Where did they go?
Remember the first set of pants and boots that I had?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they went to Capitalism 2 Boogaloo.
Ah, right. Capitalism 2 Boogaloo.
I mentioned
Right,
about
I
it
forgot
earlier
about
in
that.
stream because I had given someone a tour of the server. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Capitalism 2 Boogaloo claimed a life, and it was Moon's.
Yes,
and,
it was.
the pants and boots were also claimed.
There are a lot of
'Cause fun
consequences
fact,
to these
zombies
actions.
will only trade out what armor and weapons they have for something stronger.
Yep.
And Moon had maxed out armor.
Yep.
So,
Well, the only thing I'm now missing is soul speed on my boots, and honestly, I don't need it, because unless I'm going down a soul speed highway, I really don't care. I should hopefully not need any soul speed anytime soon.
Yeah.
Because also trading for that soul
Oh,
speed is such a pain in the ass. What?
Didn't you also have, Swift Sneak?
Yeah, no, I have Swift Sneak though.
No. You have Swift Sneak?
Yeah, I have it.
I didn't know that.
We had Swift Sneak 1s and 2s that we turned into a 3.
Oh. Alright.
We need to raid we should also see if we can get another, like, Ancient City raid going.
I'm leaving that up to others who didn't get to go on the first one.
Yeah, but, I mean, like, we could, like, at least start the conversation.
Yeah, but if they won't have time, then...
True.
Yeah.
True.
They'll know when they have time. And I know that they've been thinking of it, so...
Yeah, I'm excited.
Leaving up to them so that they can make sure that they get to go on the raid, because obviously some of us already did one, and we want to make sure everyone has the chance to do one.
Yeah.
So.
Stuck between. This one guy stuck between. Oh, he doesn't have a thing to trade with, I see.
Yeah, I somehow missed that, so I'm
Yeah.
something to trade with later. I'm just leveling up all of these guys first.
Yeah, he'll just exist.
We're about to get XP pots.
What?
Moon, are you ready? We're about to get XP pots from
Ooh, we love XP pots.
these guys. Yep. Well, in like a couple trades.
XP pots
I
make.
forgot you need blast bottles. Time to go raid the honey farm that's inactive. This is one that isn't emeralds that I don't have stocked up that I will in fact get, because it is like not that hard to get at all. Don't run over there unless you want that stuff. Time to raid the honey farm. Teehee, I made it inactive because I wanted comparators before we had the nether. And it literally has so many glass bottles in it.
I imagine. Because doesn't this like have like an auto crafter in it that like crafts it into the blocks?
No, I just did that whenever I...
Oh.
But I'm just gonna...
Oh wow, there's so many. Holy cow.
Yeah, there's a... And we currently do not have a use for them, so... Tee-hee. Wait, I placed this one. There's a pattern. I know the pattern that these go. Mossy cobble here, and the regular stone brick there. You have another one?
No, I don't have another one. Did it fall?
Did it go into the system somehow?
No, it's not in the system. It's on the chest. Where?
Oh, now it appeared in my inventory. Okay,
That was weird.
we're fine. It was a block glitch.
Uh-huh.
Yippee, though. Time to go trade a bunch of bottles.
Yippee!
Yippee! Time to get XP pots! Yippee! Yippee! My favorite trade ever! Actually, this is like the entire reason why I have so many clerics, because XP pots take so long to farm up.
Literally.
I was like, I refuse to not have that many clerics. We are going to have a shit ton of clerics up here just because of XP pots.
Yep. It'll make life a lot easier in the long run.
Yeah.
Instead of
this
having
guy
to sit at the
wants-
mob farm.
is trading. Some of them have the what's it called? Ender pearl trade as well. Which makes that really easy.
That'll be awesome.
I'm using so many bottles. I did not need to grab as many bottles. So many of them are like, I still have so many in my inventory. Yippee! Bottle of enchanting. And some ender pearls. Those are always nice and appreciated. Bottle of enchanting though is even more.
Bro, I was
appreciated.
literally while I was
like,
doing stuff, I was like, man, I wish I had some ender pearls right now, because then I wouldn't have to jump into the lava every time to get back up around.
And now I finished this right after you're done everything.
It's fine. If I really wanted to, I would have gone out and just like beat a bunch of endermen.
Here, now you won't have to come back all the time.
Oh man. Just gonna repair all my
You
shit.
can just heal everything now.
Exactly. Now I don't have to go. Now I don't have to sit at the mob farm for like 4 hours if I want to fix things.
Yeah. Well, time to go put back all those glass bottles that I stole because I did not use 90% of them.
Wow.
I
Holy
stole-
cow.
I was like, I'll need a bunch of them. Let's get an inventory full. I did not need that many. My trident is misfiring. Love that.
Yep, same. God dang it, I accidentally got rid of one of the carpets.
Server lag.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. The bees are buzzing. Busy bees.
Love the bees. They got us so much honey, and I'm also gonna, I feel like I'm probably gonna make like an industrial district where I have a bunch of like random farms that just run in the background when you're over there. So that when someone's like, oh, I need this one resource, I can be like, okay, we'll go there. And then you, because everyone else will probably go there for one resource, the time a human will have spent there will farm resources for everyone. Hopefully. That's the hope.
That is the hope. Just why do you have 51 golden apples sitting in this chest?
For curing zombie villagers.
Ah.
Yep. There's a lot of them that need to be cured.
I was like looking at it, I'm like,
Now I don't
dang,
need them
why are there
anymore.
so many of them?
Yeah.
So wait, what's gonna happen to
Like,
it?
a lot of them wouldn't.
What's gonna happen to capitalism Boogaloo?
He stays up there.
It's gonna chill here.
If for some reason, like I ever need another villager or something, zombified, he's here. Same reason that the villager breeder's still here.
That's true.
If we ever need villagers, we can. I mean, it's currently disabled, so it doesn't lag the server with villagers.
That's good.
I removed all the beds, so yeah, there is no way for villagers to. They're not going to continue spawning right now. I just am going to fill in these holes, and then if we ever do need it, it's an easy way to get them.
Exactly.
Well, now I just have to finish doing the librarians, and then it's literally officially all completely done.
Yay! And then you get to work on your ocean monument project.
Yep. Well, also after I put all these cows in. This is probably enough cows after this time to bring me up.
Yeah, I think that would be enough.
Because I need enough that like they'll just fill the space well, but then I don't want an entity crew them. So. Okay. Do you want ender pearls?
Sure, actually, yeah.
I have like 8 that I don't need.
Yay! I'm using my ender
I
chest as
also
if
have
it's
to
like a
bring all this
second
stuff back.
inventory right now.
Nah, that's kind of what mine is as well.
Until we get shulker boxes, it's gonna kind of be like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty, what now? I finished my project for the day.
I have to bring those guys to grow up. I have to finish doing librarian trades.
Ooh, fun times.
Yeah. I really want to finish the towers today.
That's so fair, dude.
because this has been like an ongoing project for I don't know how long now, and like I've procrastinated on them for a while. I've like done other stuff,
Mhm.
and I feel like it's finally time to just like wrap it up.
All right. That
Hopefully.
that is so fair. How about it? I'm gonna go end my
Ugh.
stream because I finished what I need to
Okay.
get done. I've gone to like the almost 4 hour mark apparently somehow.
Oh yeah, you started like real early.
I started at 10, I think,
Like
something like that, like 10 a.m. my time.
yeah,
I think that's
earlier
isn't
than
that
you usually do.
is that earlier when I usually? I thought that's about the same time I usually.
No. You typically start at like 9 for me, I think.
Maybe I don't know. I was just
9.
like sat down at my bed at my desk and I'm like, all right, let's go.
Because normally when I'm yeah, no, you normally start at like 9 a.m. for me, I think. Because normally when I have a kitchen shift, I get in at like 8, and you haven't started
Yeah,
streaming
I
yet.
haven't started streaming yet. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So
Alright.
I'm literally waking up in bed, and I was like, Moon went live! What? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Why are
Moon went
phones
live.
so
I guess maybe I
annoying?
don't know. I just went live because I was like, I knew this might take me a little bit longer than I anticipated. So I was like, alright, let's get on, let's get it done, and then we'll see what goes from there.
Yeah.
Alright, but how about we chill after stream?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Alright, let me go end the stream.
Yeah.
Alrighty, be right back. Alrighty, guys. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for today. This was a really fun stream. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the yapping, all the funny bits, and also the building of that bridge. Yes, while that end bit is still very plain, I'm gonna kind of work on that off stream low-key, just because it's a lot of small detailing work and everything, and I'm kind of honestly happy with how it looks right now. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So, anyway, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, night, or afternoon, wherever you lovely stars are in the world. Bye!